It's the E Square Podcast.
For the past few decades.
I think it's new and old. So the history of reggaeton, I'll make it really fast, so I'm not here all day.
Yeah.
It started in Panama. It's not
Really?
It's not from Puerto Rico or Colombia, but respect to them though. But it started in Panama. It came from in the 80s. It came from the Africans that were in Jamaica, and then they had the dembow beat, which you'll hear it in the reggaeton songs. I don't know if it's gonna mess up the mic, but doom, doom, doom. That's the dembow beat, which comes from Jamaica. The dembow beat, Africans came to the Africans like from Jamaica, like from historical and whatnot, came down to Jamaica, down to Panama to work on the Panama Canal. And so the rhythm started, stuff like that, history, you know, I can be here all day and talk about it.
Right.
But the first reggaetonero is El General, and he started, the general, and he started in the 90s. And that's when you started hearing a lot more urban stuff, and then it kind of died down in Panama, and it went to Puerto Rico. And long story short, that's when you hear in 05, 04, the Daddy Yankees, the Don Omars, the Wisin y Yandels, the stuff you heard, Gasolina, the big songs, right? And then it kind of went away for a little bit because electronic music kind of took over, and the reggaeton dudes try to get it, you know, try to do all that. I don't know if you heard of the Danza Kuduro. They try to get into like that electronic scene, just didn't work. And then, you know, hip hop wasn't even that big. It was all EDM, like 2011, 12. And then around 14, 15, shout out to J Balvin and Bad Bunny. Ozuna started bringing it back, and they came up with a new sound because production got better. But yeah, I mean, reggaeton is kind of new in a way since 05, 06, it got mainstream.
It's like a teenager, you would say?
Yeah, I would say so. Not as old as hip hop. I mean, not as popular, not as old as hip hop.
I feel like hip hop's like a young adult right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And reggaeton might be like a teenager.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's the best way to put it.
Damn, that's crazy that the Panama Canal, the
history
that birthed out this new music. That's amazing.
It comes from the dembow beat from the Jamaicans. So that's why all the rhythms and stuff like that. So it's kind of similar to the dance hall and stuff like that.
You can hear the influence if you really pay attention.
Yes, sir. That's why. That's why. And like I said, reggaeton is kind of like the hip hop of what's it called, Latin America, just because of what it talks about, the fashion, the jewelry, everything is really hip hop influence. Like if you look at old school Yankee, Don Omar, they got big shirts, like it's 05, 06, you know what's going on, FUBU or
all their own twist on it. Yeah,
that's what's going on.
That's beautiful, man. It's just crazy to think how much we really do influence each other, even though we don't want to like admit it all the time. Everybody wants to be their individual, creative. Everybody wants to be original, but yeah, we all copycat off each other, bro. It's crazy.
Well, hip hop influenced a lot of it. So shout out to hip hop, man, and the islands too. So, but we do correlate and we help each other out. Now you see all the collabs now, like with both sides.
Yeah, because Spanish is the most spoken language in the world, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's still English.
Is it?
Yeah, I think I looked it up. Spanish. I looked this up because I was like, man, let's see if reggaeton's gonna last. Like, because you know I'm into like marketing and DJing and all that. I think it's like the fourth or third most spoken language. I think number 2 is gonna be Chinese.
Chinese?
Yeah, and I think
just because they got all the motherfuckers over there. Yeah, they got their country's like packed, bro.
Well, there's also a lot of immigrants. Like a lot of Chinese people live in Brazil. A lot of people are like, yeah, hell, it's crazy. I was like, what? I think the second highest population of China, or Chinese people other than China, is gonna be Brazil.
Wow.
Mexico too. When I was in Mexico.
Mexico?
Bro, I saw Chinese people. They all run a lot of restaurants, and I was like, hey man, you speak English? You go, see? I'm like, yo, I'll pay you $10. Speak to me in Spanish. And it's so weird seeing someone who looks full on, Asian and speak Spanish. I was like, what?
In Mexico? And living in Mexico?
That was crazy.
That's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yes, sir.
I need to learn some Spanish, man. For real. I need to learn,
man, come out, man.
No, I
don't know if you're married or not. You got a girl. No.
Nah.
Oh, you got to come out with the Latin girls, man. You got to come out.
That's my kryptonite right there, dog. I love the Spanish
All ties, man. You got to be careful, though. Latinas, man. You got to be careful.
Oh, I know, bro. Yeah, I know. I lost my virginity to a Mexican chick. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Yeah. Well, we'll save that for another story. Time. Yeah.
You're in Northtown. You got a lot of Latinos over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, but let's talk about you though, man. How did you start DJing?
Yeah, man. So again, if anyone doesn't know me, my name is DJ Exile. I'll make it really fast too. Started with house parties. We were we're about the
out
same
here
age.
in Vegas, right?
So you remember the party crews? It started with party crews. Everyone would wear a big badge, and it was kind of like organized parties. Every crew would start their own clique, and then just throw house parties. And it was about 06, 07. I was like in party crews. and just house parties. And if you notice, like around that time, the market started crashing. So we would break into houses. It was when the houses were abandoned. And
a lot of band like 2010, 2009.
Yeah, people don't forget about that.
Yeah.
And also,
that was high school.
Yeah,
all day. Yeah.
Warehouses, all that stuff. So I started getting my name there. And in 05, 06, what's going on? Reggaeton is hot. Gasolina just came out. It's like reggaeton is at its height with hip hop. All the snap music was out. Hip hop, it was on a snap phase. Like Lil Jon, like DFB, all that shit, and or like Young Jeezy, Gucci, and then reggaeton was with Gasolina, and then from party crews, I met a lot of my friends. We moved up to hookah lounges. From hookah lounges, we got to like small boutiques or small nightclubs. All my friends moved up in nightlife. All my friends that I know from way back that I thought were scoundrels. I'm like, damn, you guys are GMs now? Like nightclubs?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit. And
it's a crazy city coming up in Vegas,
It is. Everyone went to nightlife. And I'm like, bro, I used to party when I was like 15 and shit like that.
Yeah, you used to fucking carry a gun and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They got dangerous. That's why I stopped house parties.
They got dangerous,
They all
started getting shot up,
Dude, it got dangerous.
I'm already on the east side. East side was going crazy.
That's where, they started classifying party crews as gang. So like, every time I would get caught, I wouldn't snitch. I held my ground. Like, what crew you in? I'm not in the crew. Well, we got to get your name down. They're like, all right, we got your legal name and then DJ name. If you keep coming around, we're gonna affiliate you as a gang member. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
So they definitely, and then guns started getting involved. Sadly, we couldn't party as.
It's like a competition and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Crews started beefing and shit.
Yeah, it started turning to gangs. Like sadly, you know, and then young dudes with, come on, you're 16 and alcohol on you. Come on, bro, you think you're untouchable?
Yeah, it's like, no, we got all the bitches over here. No, we got all the bitches over here. Yeah, I already know, man.
So that's where I got my foundation is the party scene. That's where I got my big reputation, my following, and my roots.
Yeah.
And then from there, hookah lounges to Blue Martini.
Oh, okay.
That's where it kind of really.
Oh, you know Ray?
Yeah, he's over there.
That's my dog.
That's my G.
That's my partner. Yeah,
he's dope, man. Shout out to Ray. Yeah, he's dope.
For that fool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So how did you? But where was it where you got behind the turntables? It was like, this is what I want to do.
Oh, definitely hip hop. What's it called? Yeah, I also love hip hop. Like, don't think I'm just Daddy Yankee. Was the movie Juice? I don't know if you some hip hop heads you guys are watching. Sure. The movie Juice for sure.
Yeah, if you like hip hop and you don't know what Juice is, just go
stop watching.
Kill yourself. Yeah.
No, that battle scene. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I want to do that.
Yeah.
And like about 7th grade.
Wow.
And I started with like turntablism, which is like the art of DJing, like scratching, battle DJing. But I noticed that's not gonna pay the bill. That's not gonna get me booked at parties. Yeah. So I gotta go rock parties. So I had to learn how to mix and do all that stuff. So 7th, 8th grade is how I came up with my name. But freshman year is really where I'm doing house parties every weekend.
Wow.
Or even like on Wednesdays, I would ditch school and go do DPs and DJ DPs and stuff like that.
Family parties and shit.
Yeah. Oh, of course, quinceañeras, all that shit. And it was money. I mean, I didn't have,
right.
Yeah. So
and that's easy money too. You playing music.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, for sure, man. I never take it for granted till this day.
Yeah.
Till this day, man. I knew I was gonna come this far, but I still can't believe it. Like I told myself, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be at clubs when I'm in about 10 years. Watch, I'm gonna do this shit. But also you tell yourself in the back of your head, fuck, I don't know if I'm really gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so you doubt yourself a lot?
What's up?
You doubt yourself a lot?
I think we all have a little bit of it.
Right.
I think that's what gives us the it's kind of like if you didn't have fear, you wouldn't be brave.
Right.
So I think we doubt ourselves a little bit. I doubt myself. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Let's get it. So you gotta have the fear to be brave. You know.
Right.
Anyone who doesn't have fear and is brave is kind of dumb. You're just arrogant, man.
Right.
Like you don't have. Yeah, that's what makes you brave when you have fear.
Right. Exactly.
Getting over
I like
fear.
that. You wouldn't be brave if you didn't have fear.
Yes,
I like
sir.
That.
Yeah.
Damn. So you've been doing this. Your whole life. This is who you are.
Yeah. 16 years.
God damn.
Yes, sir.
And you're still a young man.
30, yeah, I hope so. I mean,
young
to
as fuck,
the
bro.
21-year-olds, I'm like, I'm an old head.
Nah, bro, 30's a new 20 because I just turned 32.
Yeah.
I just turned 30.
Also, yeah.
Also, but I'm like, damn, I don't feel 30 at all.
Me neither, bro. I remember when I was like
a kid, bro.
There's that meme. I want to apologize to anybody at 18 that called 30 old.
Yeah.
Because like,
bro, and where did the years go? Where did the time go?
Seriously.
Do you think about that? Do you reflect on your 20s and be like, yo, you accomplished a lot, but you feel like you can accomplish more?
I think I accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, not like to brag or anything. I think I used my time wisely with a lot of things. DJing, a lot of people think, just partying, like this and that. But I was really focused on growing, meeting the right people, connecting, whatever. I wasn't really focused on like I was partying. Don't get me wrong. I had my moments, but like I was really focused, and I think I used my late teens and my early 20s to really connect where I'm at now. And holy fuck, I can't. I still can't take it for granted how like where I'm at. Like I think I'm the stuff that I've done. I'm like, damn man, thank you God or whoever's ever out there. But yeah, for sure. I think I use my time wisely.
Yeah. On that note, let's take a drink on that note.
Salud, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Success.
Salud.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, man. And tequila.
I'm not taking that whole thing. You took the whole thing?
It's a Latin episode with tequila, baby. Yeah, man, that was good stuff.
You know, I usually drink mezcal.
Really? That's tough.
I love the mezcal.
That's
my shit, dog.
Yeah,
I love it.
You know, you're supposed to only sip it. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I just put it on rocks and I sip it. Yeah.
That's supposed to. Yeah, I didn't know that. My dumb ass was taking it, and I was like,
no. That shit's. But I love it. You know, like that's my go-to drink. If they don't have mezcal, yeah, then I'll drink tequila. But
but mezcal is very hard to find. Where else? Where?
It's not that. It's pretty common nowadays.
Really?
Yeah, you just have to ask for it. People don't know what it is. Some like bartenders don't even know what it is. But most bars typically they have it.
What if they don't have tequila or mezcal? Oh, they have shitty ass tequila. What are you looking at?
Well, I usually go with Terramana. I'm on the Terramana tough right now.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, but I mean, anything besides Patron, I don't fuck with Patron.
Got it. But do you touch anything other than tequila? Like if they have shitty ass tequila, like a Jose Cuervo.
I do some whiskey.
Okay.
I do some whiskey.
But tequila is your go-to?
Tequila's my go-to. Yeah,
respect. Me too.
Yeah, dog. It just makes me feel warm and happy, man. You know what I'm saying? That Hennessy and all that extra shit, shit is out. It gets
violent. It gets. I mean, to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For a lot of people, like I feel like you 21 through 25 is your Hennessy phase.
I never had one, bro.
Bro, I had I had a Hennessy phase. Yeah, bro.
For
sure.
I had a.
In the Amsterdam phase, for sure.
God damn, you went through the hood phase. My shit was always tequila, man.
Yeah.
Jose, upgraded tequilas. Like, I went from Jose Cuervo, fucking disgusting. But hey,
that's terrible. Yeah.
Jose Cuervo, like moved up. Patron, Don Julio. Now I like Reposado. I don't even like 42 that much. I actually like the Don Julio Reposado.
Oh yeah. I just or Casamigos for sure.
Fire. That's actually calling to come up.
Yeah, that's a go-to. But is it hard to be DJing and being in a nightlife and like keeping a sober mind, not getting drunk all the time and shit?
Yeah, for sure. That's a big problem, I think, for a lot of not a problem, but like for DJs. I know you had Sev One on here. He doesn't drink.
Yeah,
that's fucking man. My hat's off. I know a lot of DJs that don't drink either. I think drinking
because they can't type shit, huh? Like
I think people get nervous.
Right.
I don't get nervous. I don't. I honestly just get not bored, but like fuck, I gotta have the same energy as the people.
Right.
And but recently, about 2 years ago, is when I started. Drinking about once a week or every other week. I would do it 5 days a week. Yeah. Every time I'm DJing.
Takes a toll, bro.
Now I'm like, nah, I can let's get on this energy. Let's get with them. Like let's break new records or like test like, so you don't get bored of yourself too. Cause you know, we find ourselves sometimes as DJs to play the same shit sometimes. Like, here we go, same set again. Or like, cause these are the hot songs. It's not that busy tonight. I gotta play the hot shit. So I can't take chances. But shout out to the my homie Logan, he's like, I'm like, hey man, I'm getting bored, bro. I'm drinking a lot. He goes, I'm not nervous. He goes, start playing new records, bro. Take a chance. If you clear the floor, you know what records to bring him back with.
Right,
I'm like, okay, all right. Both hip hop and reggaeton. So yeah,
drinking is it could be. Well, you're at work, right? You know what I mean? Like when you're DJing, you're at work.
Yeah, and also you can't make a fool out of yourself. Say the wrong thing on the mic.
Exactly. Get too comfortable up there. You know, you start feeling yourself a little bit too much.
Or you think you're having a great set, and y'all like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? But honestly, man, my wife, my wife tells me, she's like, did you go on cruise control? Because I've gotten really hammered in front of her and DJ'd. She's like, holy fuck, like you're still doing well. Yeah. On the mic, you're slurring. Like, take that up. She'll like get the mic. But other than that, yeah, I got hella stories like that. Like, Jesus,
it's second nature to you at this point, right?
I think so. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I'm also for insurance purposes, I'm also in the military.
Oh, okay.
I joined at 18.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, doubts?
For insurance purposes.
Well, I need my insurance, man. DJ doesn't give you insurance, man.
Yeah.
I gotta look at retirement too.
Right. There's no like DJs union or anything like that.
Nah.
They try to do that shit.
Did it? I've never heard of it. Maybe it's out there.
I'm sure somebody's tried to do it.
Yeah, but I joined the military, but I didn't join because of insurance or anything. Now I see it because I'm 30. I'm like, well, I've been in for 12 years. Was the biggest thing is doubt again. Like, maybe this isn't for me, man. I had a little bit of a doubt. I've had rock bottoms, man, but the rock bottoms is what makes you, man.
Right.
I think so. As cliche as that sounds, like rock bottom. It's gonna make it really does make you like this is it. If you can recover from all the falls, from the knockdowns, that's gonna make you, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
What hurts the worst? Like, is it doing a terrible set and nobody's fucking with you, or is it
telling J.Lo telling you suck?
J.Lo told you that? No way,
getting fired from clubs.
Hold on. We can't. Hold on. You can't just brush that off.
I got so many bro. I've been knocked down, but I'm still here, baby.
So J.Lo told you suck?
Well, not in those words. I got asked to be on tour with J.Lo, which was fucking amazing, bro.
Okay.
Which was dope as fuck. She hit me up. Not her. Sorry, her manager. The story goes, her manager hit me up. Hey, what's up? This is DJ Exile. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's going on tour. We're looking for a DJ, for like young Latino American that can speak both English and Spanish, like kind of like her. I hanged up, bro. I swear to God, like, fuck, I thought it was a joke.
Oh no.
So I was like, damn, dog, really? I was like, yeah. My wife, I was she's like, who was that? I was like, somebody trying to prank call, bullshit.
Right.
And then she sends me a selfie with J.Lo. She's like, hey, I'm gonna call you one more time. I'm serious. It's her with fucking J.Lo in like an SUV. I don't know where they're going.
Oh Lord.
She calls back. I'm so sorry. Fuck, dude. I thought it was a prank call. She's like, yeah, do you still want to be down? I was like, yeah, I can fly you out Saturday. And it was like 3 days later. I'm fucking in LA.
Whoa.
Long story short, I'm a DJ. Like, I know how to spin records and do all this shit. This is where I learned more like stage production, cues, lines, in-ears. Like, I learned a lot of shit in that world.
Right.
And J.Lo at first was from the start. I met her, I was fucking nervous as shit because I thought it was gonna be a joke. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Some of y'all are young.
You were being set up or something?
I thought Adam, what's his name? Ashton Kutcher was gonna pull up.
Oh, dog.
And I met her, and I was like, holy fuck, this is J.Lo.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, dude, I need this show like this. I want to run it like this. This is my style. I need the DJs to talk like this. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. She was nice?
No. Not, she's very like
stern, just
like,
not,
to the point. But that's what got her
right.
this far, bro. She's 50, 51, bro.
Right.
Still Super Bowl last year, like.
Right. So when was this?
This is 2019.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, so 19 was the best year, man. If I talk about it was the best year. But yeah, she's like, long story short, again, my bad, I made it long. I was rocking with her and I didn't know my cues. It was my first day. These guys had already been rehearsing for a month. They know all their cues.
Yeah.
And she had a cue where like she would go like this. And then I would talk with her like, yo, hold up, Lo. We vibing right now, but can we get a little sexy? Can we get a little slowed down? And she went like that, and I was like, fuck, that's my cue. And she's like, cut the fucking show, like straight up out of a movie. Yo, and like you see her in-ears come off, and I can hear the in-ears from which is like the kind of like headphones in your ears.
Yeah.
You can hear like, what the fuck's wrong with this fucking DJ? Doesn't know those fucking cues. Who'd you guys fucking get? I'm like, bro, this is J.Lo, bro. I'm like, yo, I can't be, bro. I grew so many white hairs on that tour, bro.
Damn.
And then,
but you got through. You pushed through.
Yes. Yeah.
So
for
you
sure.
finished the tour.
Yeah. She took me off the DJ and some other segments throughout the tour.
Okay.
She didn't want the DJs anymore.
Okay.
She went overseas and did like a different shit. Some dancers left too. She had like 5 different groups of dancers. Shout out to J.Lo though, a hard worker.
Yeah. But you were on stage DJing for.
Yeah, and I learned a lot, bro.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Was that like the big first like? Well, I guess it doesn't get any bigger than J.Lo, huh?
It wasn't like honestly, like, I'm not a big J.Lo fan, to be honest. So when they call me, I'm like, damn, I got to get motivated for this. But I do respect her, what she's done and whatnot. Yeah. But as far as like the fan, I'm not the biggest fan. So, but I think my biggest accomplishments was 2019 overall. All the artists I opened up for and all the nightclubs and stuff like that I worked for that got like Latin artists and shit. I think that's like what I'm most proud of.
Yeah.
Breaking doors, breaking barriers for Latin music on the strip.
Yeah, that's so dope, bro. Because you're from here, right? Born and raised.
Raised, not born, but I claim Vegas my home.
That's cool. Yeah. Some of us we get us natives we get a little iffy about that, but
with transplants.
Yeah, transplants, but it's all good, bro. You went to high school out here,
middle school, and elementary.
Oh, then you're Gucci, bro. You're from here, yeah. But that's like the Las Vegas dream, bro.
Yeah.
That's the dream. You know what I'm saying? The city of entertainment. You come up, you do the house parties, you do all that, and then, bro, you DJ'd for Jennifer Lopez, dog. Do you ever think about that and be like, what the fuck?
I still think so. My dad really was I was right. Like, at the moment, after a month of rehearsals, I'm like, bro, I'm over this shit. Like, yeah, what's up, Lo? Yeah, you ready to get sexy? I was like, because it's 11-hour rehearsals.
Yeah.
But when I left and I was done with it, I was like, "Yeah, I really fucking did that. Holy fuck!" Like, it hits you maybe after in the moment
when
too.
When you like reflect about
I'm like,
it.
when I see like stuff with like J.Lo and Ben Affleck or whatever's going on, I'm like, "Yeah, I was really yeah."
It's just like she's just like a person. It's kind of like
yeah.
weird, huh? It's like how we like idolize these people.
Yeah, and they're just human.
Right.
Like I heard her on a phone call with A-Rod, and they were talking about like, yeah, I'm gonna get something home to eat, or I'm on the way to home. I'm on the way home to eat.
Right.
And I was like, damn, they're just having conversations like us.
Yeah.
Everyone's like thinking Illuminati, like, oh yeah, so we're gonna get the diamond and we're gonna sacrifice tonight, and so we can keep being rich.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if they do that, but
yeah. No, for real. I there's the conspiracy theorists, bro. You know what I mean? They're just people just love to hate on like people that are successful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes fame comes with the success. You know.
But she works hard though.
For sure.
And that put me on like, damn, do I got to work this hard to get this?
Yeah,
big?
that's what you learned, huh? It's like
stage presence, everything, how to stage a show runs and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Way different than DJing, like for nightclubs.
Right. Because you kind of just back there. You're not, you're spinning, but not. You gotta like be on point.
Yeah, and it helped me a lot to be on point with on the mic. My mic presence. It's like I took a Mario shroom. Like I fucking leveled up, dude. Like my mic presence I always been proud of my mic presence.
Yeah.
But this elevated me to another level. Like J.Lo wanted a fucking MC that can really rock her, and I had to put on like a New York accent because she's from New York. She said I need you to be like very 90s hip hop, the Bronx, like that shit. I'm like, fuck, this is corny. You know, I'm a little younger, so I'm like, I didn't grow up to this.
Right,
but I got to put on a little bit of a New York accent, stuff like that. So it was a little, you know, whatever, why not? Yeah.
Man, that's so crazy, bro. It's just like, you know, like you get those random phone calls. Do you know how they got your number?
Yeah, this girl on Instagram found me and sent it to her. She said, I'm looking for a Latin DJ, and segueing, I was DJing at Chaos. At the time, I was doing all their Latin artists. I don't know if you know, Chaos had Bad Bunny, Osuna, and J Balvin as residents.
Bro, Chaos is the biggest fail of Las Vegas history, bro. Las Vegas history, biggest fail, bro. What the fuck happened? How did they let that shit fucking fall through, man? That's crazy.
I think they thought they can just book Latin artists. They were paying a lot of money for Bad Bunny, J Balvin, and Osuna.
They had Cardi B. They had G-Eazy,
I think
everybody.
they just overpaid, and they had a lot of people. It just didn't what's it called? Transverse? No, what's the word?
Like they didn't build anything up.
The
like,
outcome wasn't money. It's like, oh yeah, it's packed, but like, damn, it didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're
transform to like, okay, where's the results now? Like
exactly. Yeah.
They had it popping and stuff. But I was over there for the Latin artists, J Balvin, Osuna, and Bad Bunny, and they saw. That's how I got the J.Lo thing. They saw me rocking the crowd, and it was fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like they're the first ones to ever book, I think, a resident, a Latin artist. So that shout out to Chaos, even though
they shit the bed on that one.
That was a Chaos.
Damn.
Yeah.
And what is that venue doing now? Is it just?
I think it's just
empty?
a pool.
Oh, it's just a pool.
Yeah, I think it's just a pool, man. Yeah.
And I never even went, but I heard it was just massive in there.
It was, and I mean, shout out to them though. I mean, they gave me an opportunity to DJ, and
he's okay. I'm the one talking shit. And he's giving his credit. So
no, I mean, I just think they just they didn't have a what's it called, an identity like Dre's hip hop,
right?
XS house music,
right?
Resort World's mixed. You got house and the best of hip hop. I think you got to create what's it called, an identity, and they wanted to do Latin, hip hop, house. It was like, well, which one are you? And
right.
And
why isn't there like a Latin club? Why isn't there like a major Latin? It's always a Latin night, but it's never a major Latin club out here. I mean, obviously, even Blue Martini. I mean,
it's Latin night. It's not a Latin club.
Latin. That Latin night is popping.
Yeah, Thursday. Shout out to if anybody wants to come out. Thursday's Latin night.
Always. I'm always. That's the only night I go.
Hit up Ray.
Yeah, hit up Ray Camaro. Yeah.
I think why there's not a Latin night is we're a small big city. Okay. I researched this a lot. I really looked into this. I'm like, why the fuck don't we have this? Because Miami's full of them.
Oh yeah.
New York, full of them. LA, every night you can go to a Latin night.
Yeah.
Houston, Latin night. Vegas, we're not that big if you realize it. We're only 2 million people, 2.5.
Right.
You got Miami, who's what, 10, 12 million?
Yeah, and there's also a lot of little towns around.
Also Latinos too, the Latino population. We're not 2 million, I would say maybe 500, 700,000 are Latinos. We're not that big. So I don't think it's big enough yet to really have a Latin club, like full on. Every night is a Latin club.
Yeah.
Also, the chaos too. Latinos, we spend money differently. We're not like the hip hop. Hip hop, it talks about the bottle spenders, the chains, you know, the bitches and shit like that. Like,
I get it. Yeah.
yeah, Latinos don't spend money to go see Bad Bunny. They'll spend $10,000 differently. I always tell people, I learned this a lot, like by doing events. I'm like, why are Latinos not spending money? What happened? It's not our music, because in 2020, Latin music was the most streamed music in the world. Bad Bunny and J Balvin were amongst the top 5 on Spotify to be most streamed, with Drake and The Weeknd. And I think Ariana Grande was on there. But
she's Latin too.
right? Yeah. But we spend money differently. So $10,000. We'll take a trip to a festival with plane ticket, a nice hotel, go out to eat, and 3-4 days, or even a week in somewhere. Right. But we'll get to a table and be like, $10,000 for that table? Nah. Yeah. I'll spend $10,000 to go to Miami and do all this.
So Latinos are smart.
Yeah.
I feel it, but it just doesn't fit for Vegas. Maybe is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
They have like shout out to Dre's. Like I've done a lot of their Latin nights. Like when they first booked Bad Bunny, Ozuna, they booked Anitta, which is like a Brazilian artist. Yep. It worked there. But they're not a full Latin club. Right. Stuff like that.
Well, that's their identity, like you were saying.
They're urban.
I mean? Yeah.
Well, like Latin, I told you, reggaeton is very urban, just like hip hop. You know, like they're both urban. They kind of in the same realm and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I think that's we need a full Latin club, bro. Because the vibe, like every Latin night I go to is just the best night to go to.
I mean,
it's
the
most beautiful women. It's the most beautiful
too.
women.
All women are beautiful.
I mean, yeah. It's the most beautiful women. It's the best vibe. It's never like it's always more upbeat. It's always more like dancey vibes. It's not like drug deal, I'm gonna kill you kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So that's like I love when
I like that you noticed that about hip hop. Yeah. Not to shame on hip hop or nothing where it's at now.
That's what it is. That's a weird thing about hip hop though is people don't hold people accountable in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of, even like you can see it with even these artists that are out now. They're terrible lyricists. They're terrible at everything. But everybody gives them the credit. Everybody calls them the GOAT. Everybody calls everybody like legends and all this.
Yeah, the GOAT got kind of.
It's worn down.
It's worn down. Like GOAT used to be like you can't give it to nobody. Michael Jordan and maybe
Jay-Z. That's it.
Like you can't give it. You can't give it away like that.
Yeah.
But any Latin party, we have a homegirl who she's black and she goes to all these obviously hip hop and whatnot. Really cool. And I asked her, I'm like, hey, what do you notice different from our Latin nights and our Latin parties than like a big ass artist like Amigos or something like that? She goes, you guys dance. What do you mean? Hip hop, it's a lot of like the girls will twerk for like 30 seconds and the dudes will just be like standing around.
Cool. Yeah, looking cool.
Looking cool. It's like Latinos, we dance. Bachata, merengue, salsa, cumbia, reggaeton. We were born on perreo. Perreo is like the doggy style, like the Latin. It's our rhythm too. It's friendlier.
Yeah.
And Bad Bunny and them, there's a couple of Latin trap guys that do talk about like, yo, you fuck with me, I'll pull out the Beretta, whatever.
Yeah.
But most of it's like either I'm fucking you, I'm making love to you, we're partying or we're drinking. That's it.
Right.
We're just having fun.
Down.
Nothing about killing. It's not negative. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, for sure. It's weird because all those used to be underground records, but now those records have reached the mainstream, and those records are, there's a demand to play those records in a club,
Yeah.
And it is weird. In hip hop, you don't, like the men especially, we don't dance, like in Trey's, we're not dancing. Like we'll do this, we'll do a little bit back and forth, but other than that, it's like we're like the men and the women aren't really dancing together.
They're
like
not.
that.
I noticed
like dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more like she'll twerk a little bit. The dude be like,
that's about it. Yeah,
I noticed that because I do hip hop nights too, and I'm playing all the King Vons, all the hood shit's out right now, and or like a little bit of twerk, like 8 ladies, and I'll play it, and it's not constantly dancing, or even girls want to hear some hood shit. I'm like, that's crazy.
Well, that's like girls love the hood shit more.
I just can't believe only dudes were supposed to like that back like in 05, 06. Now it's like, I need some King Von, I need some Lil Durk. I'm like, you like this killer shit? Yeah. I need part 1, 2, and 3. Fuck, bro, I had that. We're from
I know,
Chi-Town.
it's crazy.
63rd, none of that. I'm like, shit, let me look at my gangs. Who can I play? All right, he's BD, he's GD. I gotta know the gangs because there's a lot of beef in hip hop compared to Latin.
You go that far as to?
Oh yeah, I make sure because like, bro,
you don't want. Yeah, you trying to make sure everything's cool as possible.
Yeah, like I had some girls and some dudes pull up and they were super polite. I didn't think they were that hood. We're from Chi-Town. Like I want some Lil Durk and King Von. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I played an opposite rapper. I think I played fuck man, don't quote me. I forgot who I played who was like, hey, none of that shit. I'm like, excuse me? Like, look, and they were tipping me fat. Bro, hundreds. I'm like, yo, these people are serious. I don't want to hear none of this. We're from 63rd or something like that. I'm like, all right, my bad. Let me get away from that. I think I was playing Polo G.
That's crazy.
Is he Chi-Town?
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Okay. Yeah. Hip hop has gotten so what's it called?
Well, look, bro, the streets have infiltrated the music.
Which I think is dope, man. Who thought it was getting this far?
It is dope.
Yeah.
Super cool because all these kids from disenfranchised communities, they're able to, make livings for themselves,
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful part of it. But it gets weird because those elements will get in the way of the music and get in the way of business. You know what I mean? So there has to be a healthy balance. But it's nowadays it's like all these kids are rappers and it's so easy. You know what I mean? So the streets are really moving the hip hop world right now.
You think it's oversaturated?
Oh, for sure. Oh, 100%. Because music is a universal language, right? So we all react to it. We all feel it invokes emotion.
Yeah.
So we all want to be involved in it, whether we're listening, but the accessibility to making it is so easy now. It's so accessible to everybody that you can make, and it's a good possibility. It's just a bigger possibility than 10 years ago for, an 18-year-old kid at home by himself to make the beat and put it on YouTube. You know
Especially
what I mean?
Especially because of internet and how easy it is to produce.
So that's where
Do you think the quality's gone down in hip hop?
Oh, the standards have. Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that, like with reggaeton and hip hop. I noticed that, cause I started with hip hop. 04, 05, what was big? G Unit, Dipset.
Right.
Then throughout the years, 09 was Lil Wayne and Drizzy, and I started separating myself from hip hop. I'm like, fuck, man, it's getting worse. Maybe I'm getting older. And reggaeton's getting better,
real,
dude.
bro.
Reggaeton on 506, I was like, damn, the problem was the production wasn't good because they're in Puerto Rico on an island with not a lot of money. Right. And also it's hard to get vocals through old school Latin shit. I feel like the production wasn't as good, but hip hop was pretty good. Even the T-Pain era, I liked it.
Oh yeah.
I took it for granted, but now where it's at, I'm like, yo, I like reggaeton a lot more now. The production is now you got all these big producers doing reggaeton, Tiny, Pharrell, even hip hop producers doing reggaeton and stuff, and Benny Blanco.
Yeah.
I think that's why I asked you if you think the quality of hip hop. I'm starting to I fuck with King Von and all that shit, but I'm like, yo, this is getting old. Like, I'm in 70. I'm stuck in the same mood all night. With reggaeton, bro, I can go Latin music. I can go everywhere.
I feel you, and this is a hard truth in hip hop right now. It's just cut, paste, copy, paste. It's the same dude it's not the same dude, but pretty much same image, same story, same background, same upbringing, same everything. And it's like, bro, how many times can you rap fuck, shit, and bitch? You know what I'm saying? And that's like my thing. It's like, yo, I appreciate lyricism at the end of the day, and I appreciate talent, but it's just not there. It's just the beats. That's why these producers are blowing up, because these beats are crazy. I can get on a beat from Murder. I can get on a Murder beat, like somebody from Murder Beats, right?
Yeah.
Produced from Migos. I can get on his beat and it goes crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can say anything stupid shit on that beat, and the beat is so good that it just makes it so tailor-made. Okay. Because it's just simple, simplified. There's no instruments. There's no real
like a Timbaland beat who spent hours, or a Kanye beat.
It's just the same. It's a loop,
But let me ask you this though: we're about the same age. Do you think in 05, 06, when we were in our teenage years, like all that shit was blowing up, or even 01, 02, like Nelly era, Eminem? Do you think people were saying that about our era? Like, oh, fuck, here we go again, snap music.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be, that's why I got to catch myself.
Yeah.
And not to be the old head,
Yeah, but do you think that was happening too? Or do you think, no, now it's defined? Like, nah, man, I'm not even being an old head. This music is all sounding the same now.
I think it's defined.
Okay,
I think it's defined. But
you not sound like an old head?
No.
Because I catch myself like, maybe I am an old head. I don't want to say this shit.
I have to have these kinds of conversations to make sure.
Because I'm I can't be the only one feeling like this.
No, for sure. I mean, I think it's very obvious that it's cut paste. All these guys are the same. Like they're very similar. You know what I mean? They're not doing anything special, but they found a little bit of following online for their personalities, or
whatever, do cloud, whatever. Yeah,
exactly. So but sometimes it is really good music, and their music just connects with people, right? Like NBA YoungBoy, right? His shit is fucking. You don't like NBA YoungBoy? He's hard as fuck, bro. He's just so good. He doesn't miss. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people disagree with that.
Yeah,
you know
I don't.
saying?
I just
exactly.
I'm like, what? Okay.
I had to check myself, and I had to listen with a different angle, from a different angle, and a different perspective.
Also in the club, like I was playing at Bloom, and Bloom, I had to learn new shit, hip hop. I was doing like their Saturdays and Sundays, and then that night over at Blue.
Shout out to Bloom, man. They're still open, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Daniel Hackett, man. They're still out there. Yeah. I was playing a lot of hood shit, like new shit. Yeah. Like if I play Fetty Wap, bro, they'll come up to me, what the fuck is old ass shit? I'm like, it's not that old, bro. Chill. Yeah. Or if I'm playing like 2016 Drake, yo, this is some old head shit. They want to hear new shit. Right, and then when they react to it, I'm like, okay, it's a cultural thing. I'm in the environment. Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. Maybe that, so that's...
music moves so fast. You gotta play the new shit all the time.
Well, with reggaeton, I think it moves a little slower. It's being so well produced, bro.
Yeah.
I had I talk with a lot of my DJ friends, like, yo, I'm like, what, that are not Latinos. I'm like, what do you guys like about, what's it called? Reggaeton. They're like, it's so well produced, bro. It sounds so good on the ear. It sounds like skirt, like it's just, I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but it's dope. Yeah. It's not moving as, it is, a lot of guys are moving on to reggaeton, but, it's not moving as fast as hip hop. We're like, I don't know who. Someone will release an album 2 weeks later. Oh, it's old. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Reggaeton will last 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah. Well, there's probably just not as many people coming out of Latinos coming out of that culture that want to be reggaeton artists, because you have banda, you have all this other stuff, you know, all these other like subgenres of the Latin culture, you know what I'm saying, that they can go do, or that they grew up in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think hip hop, you know, was birthed from the Black community, right? So, you know, it's R&B, and then there's hip hop, right? Yeah. And then, I mean, obviously, you know, there's plenty of, I'm not trying to get canceled here, okay? There's plenty of Black artists that do a bunch of different genres, obviously. Yeah. But predominantly, you know, you go to most Black homes, they're playing hip hop or they're playing R&B, right? So maybe that's why there's just so many, you know, it maybe has something to do with the upbringing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hip hop runs the world though too, bro.
No, it does. As I say, it influences reggaeton. People don't. I keep saying it. Don Omar, Yankee.
It's the most powerful force, almost like in the world, dog. It's crazy.
Who knew it would be this big? Like if it was reggaeton, I'm telling you,
it's still so young too.
Yeah, like bro, look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing chains. I'm wearing a hat. Like this.
Yeah, you're hip hop. You're hip hop.
This hip hop. I love Latin music and the reggaeton. Yeah. I'm telling you, you look at Bad Bunny, all these guys, what they're doing. They're influencing each other. They're all wearing Gucci and just like Biggie. Yeah, they're all wearing. Some of them wearing nails. Some are wearing nails, just like
oh, really? Dollar sign and shit. Yeah.
Painting their nails. A lot of them be doing that shit. Like, yeah, bro.
Yo, what is that? What's that about?
Young heads. I think it's a young head thing.
Just trying to be interesting.
I think the young generation, I have a brother-in-law who's 10 years younger than me, and I ask him, like, you know, respectfully, what do you like about Playboy Cardi and all these guys? They be acting, you know, a little bit suspect to my generation. They'd be like, that's kind of gay. But I'm gonna, you know, and they'd be like, well, we just accept it, bro. It's not gay to us.
It's just whatever,
It's becoming more accepting, like not hating on each other. Don't be a dick. Like back in our era, we used to roast. Like you had to be roasted. Like it was our acceptance. Don't be a little bitch. Like
exactly.
They don't.
It builds character.
A lot of their era doesn't, like, bro, why do you gotta say that? Chill, man. More like a hippie vibe.
Yeah, like, dude, we're just all getting along. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I'll come in like, y'all a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'll
get canceled for saying pussies.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can cancel me all you want, but bro, look, because it's just so crazy, because it's like you know, our parents kind of were like the last traditional generation, I guess you could say. Yeah. We're kind of breaking that mold, but we're still very influenced in the traditional. Like I want a traditional family. I want a traditional woman. You know, obviously I'm not just gonna, you know.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice to women, obviously. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's that. And now this new generation, you know, they're just, you know, they're a little bit less traditional. And this is gonna get more and more less traditional. You know, it's just an evolution thing of society.
Yeah, I think so. You know? Like I said, like back like the Latin music, they there's no vulgar in it. I mean Bad Bunny, I mean, there's a couple of shit like that, like in reggaeton and stuff like that. But if you listen to the new stuff, like the new bachata, new cumbia, like that Latin genres, there's no cuss words at all.
That's beautiful.
Not even like it's called.
Well, all you rappers, try making a song without cursing. I dare you. I dare you. Kanye might do it. Yeah.
Well, he did the whole album. The whole. Yeah,
he did a double diff.
Yeah. We did the whole the gospel. What's it called? I'm a big Kanye fan. This is embarrassing.
Christ is King?
Yeah, Jesus King, yeah.
Jesus King, yeah.
But all these reggaetoneros are, they all mention Kanye, they all mention
Really?
Pharrell, like, yeah, these guys knew. Remember, Puerto Rico is the biggest influence of reggaeton. Like, Panama started it, but Puerto Rico, took it to to a whole new level. Kind of like New York took hip hop to a new level. And they're Americanized. Remember, it's a territory, so they speak English and Spanish. So they're watching American TV. So all the reggaeton dudes are all, like watching the sneakers, everything they're doing is from that. So if you listen to all the new songs and the collaborations, I wanted to talk about the collaborations. How like that was really helpful to Latin music or to reggaeton, música urbana, urban music.
Kind of bridge that gap.
Cardi B did a song with Bad Bunny and Balvin.
Oh yeah. Because everybody wins in that situation.
Well, she's Dominican. She didn't leave her Dominican side. That was dope. Yeah. Shout out to her. Like that's fucking dope. She didn't forget about it. How like. I'm not gonna say who forgot about their roots, but whatever.
Go ahead, put them on blast.
I worked with her, J.Lo.
Oh, you think so? Yeah.
She forgot. She was with Diddy and all that in the '90s. She didn't want to be Puerto Rican. She wanted to be like a Latin girl, but like
hood,
but I'm from the Bronx, which I get it, respect. But she just started fucking with her Latin side till like now.
Till it's popular.
Yeah. So all the collaborations really helped. Despacito, even though I fucking hate the song, but bro, you got the biggest pop star, which is Justin Bieber on the remix.
Yeah. Why do you hate that song? I feel like the white man is a culture appropriating. Go ahead, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It happens, man.
I mean, the song is already. I mean, it's played out regardless. I think I don't like it because. I think it's Justin Bieber jumped on it and just like, fuck, this is really our crossover shit? Like, really? Like, we got more than this.
You can't be that mad, though, because he took that song crazy.
I cannot. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like a hate. It's like, this has to be the song. Okay, it's cool. Like, Gasolina, I fucking hate Gasolina. But I love it because that's what really, every time even like white people, black people, Asians, non-Latino, don't hear Gasolina, but, you know, like, the start, like, oh, shit, everyone reacts to it, you know? So, like, I hate those songs, but those are the bridges that really helped everything. Fashion really helped Latin music a lot too.
Yeah,
J Balvin got a Jordan 1 deal. He has his own shoes. Bunny got an Adidas deal.
Beautiful.
Osuna is on Fortnite. J Balvin's on Fortnite. Like to see
Becky
this.
G, she's going crazy too.
Becky G's
she's so fine. Damn,
I DJ for her too as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's dope.
Tell her hi. I know she got a man's, but tell her I said what's up though.
She's actually an amazing performer. Shout out to her. She's an amazing performer, and she raps like our people, like Latin Americans.
She really came up. I've been hearing about her for a long time.
Yeah, she was like she was doing pop for a minute, and then she did like she's like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna do it reggaeton. Yeah, and she's dope. She's dope as fuck. I opened up for her at Dre's. I want to talk about a little bit, like the clubs that helped me really open the bridge open the door for Latin music on a big platform. Was Omnia nightclub, who we started a Latin night, the Sale Sundays. We were there for a while, and they really helped me out. We're gonna start a Latin night Sundays, and let's go. They went to Blue Martini, saw what we were doing. Like, we want to go on Sundays. I'm all right, cool.
Damn, that's almost like those like Blue Martinis and these little smaller clubs. It's almost they're like who's what's going on down here?
Yeah, like who's the DJ? Why is this popping? Why are there so many women in here? Oh my God, people are spending money. They see everything. We got to do this. And then Latin music in 2017-18 was fucking peaking, dude. I mean, it's still peaking, but Omni was one of my biggest break into nightlife. Really? Nobody was booking me, man. They all saw me as a Latin DJ. I wasn't getting booked any big clubs. And Omnia, fucking shout out to Omnia, shout out to Richard Candido, who believed in the sale night with my boy Jason. We were over there. We started that stuff over there, and that really, from there, 2018, bro, everything was a snowball effect. Wow. Everything it was like a movie. It was like my first hit, and I just had hit. Bro, it felt like an album. Or like a...
Yo, Omnia, they got big spenders in there, man. That's a great club, bro.
It opened up the doors. Club, and we did really well. We were there for a year and a half.
You know Turbulence?
Yeah, of course. He's dope. He's dope. He's my homie.
Yep.
And it all started with Blue, Omnia, and then from Omnia, Chaos, Dre's. We were doing all the Latin nights. Every, what's it called? Any Latin Grammy after parties, any Latin billboards, they would be at Dre's. Shout out to Dustin Dre, who fucking really believed in urban music, reggaeton, and they were fucking slammed, dude. He's like, and he had me open, and I fucking
beautiful.
My respect to him.
Yeah, he does a good job, man, over there. I used to work at Dre's too.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to get that fool on the show. Hey, if you can make a phone call for him.
I can probably hit him up.
So yeah.
Dustin? Yeah. He's a very, I like about him a lot, man. He's a young mind in an old man's world.
Exactly.
That's the perfect way to describe it.
Or something.
Yeah, he's a young mind, a fresh mind in the old man's world. Yeah. People are so stuck, like sometimes like, all right, we gotta execute like this, and
you need that young energy.
That's ballsy to take. Also, like now it's the biggest hip hop in the club in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, like you said on one of your podcasts with Sev One.
Yeah, it's the premier hip hop night. It's a beautiful venue at the top of Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah,
the view is insane. And you got indoor, outdoor. It's the best to me. It's
got all the major hip hop acts.
Exactly, and even it don't matter who's in there. Yeah. It's the best venue to me. That's my favorite venue to go to. It's beautiful.
No, I agree. What's it called? See, hip hop wasn't always accepted. I mean, you know this.
Right.
That's to see that happen. That's insane. Same with Latin music. I remember I would play at lounges or other places. You're a Latin DJ, it's ghetto.
Yeah, they didn't
Same
want
with hip hop, that's ghetto. Now, everyone wants hip hop. If I'm playing EDM at a place, excuse me, can you go play some Drake?
Right.
Can you play some Kid Cudi? Can you play some? I'm like, holy fuck, this is dope. Same with reggaeton. Like, like it used to be frowned upon. And that's, not maybe it wasn't racist, maybe it was just the clients. I don't know, man.
Racist. It's racist. Let's call it what it is. Las Vegas is a cowboy state. Or Nevada is a cowboy state. Las Vegas is a cowboy town. Was never, and we're still a very young city. We go back this is the 70s.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's not that old,
bro. We was a small little bitty in the 80s, bro. You look at the pictures from the 80s, bro. None of the strip was totally different, bro.
So and to see hip hop big,
and they never wanted hip hop here. You know,
they never did.
Never.
I remember
never
when I would DJ, I had to go switch to EDM. I'm like, if I got to DJ all this bullshit.
Exactly.
So hip hop and reggaeton, Latin music went away. It was all EDM, 2010 to 14.
What was that old club at the Rio?
Shit.
Crown.
Oh yeah, Crown. That was hip hop though.
That was hip hop. That was like the
only one, but it was frowned upon. It was like, damn.
They ruined it. It got shot up.
Yeah. Now Dre's is doing a really good job.
Exactly.
And I love Dre's that they're also able to capture música urbana, urban music, reggaeton, the Latin trap, and the dembow as a. They didn't make me whitewash it or wash it. I hate saying whitewash. That's racist. Made me like. All right,
you're so political, bro.
It's not that. It's just like. Nah, man, white people have nothing wrong. It's just very like they didn't want me to politicize it. Yeah, Dustin Dre was like, bro. I was like, hey, dude, I have to play anything like, do whatever the fuck you want, bro. You're opening up for Bad Bunny, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Are you serious? He goes, yeah. Every artist.
That's what he has to do, though.
The only thing he tells me to do is, hey, I got a birthday in the house. Can you do that? I'm like, bro, that's nothing. Like, that's amazing.
That's regular.
So yeah, that's dope. Like, at his full fucking core to play dembow at a fucking. And I'd find all these motherfuckers and Bad Bunnies and Osunas at a fucking nightclub like that. Like it was amazing, bro. Like
Yeah, so they need that young energy in charge, you know.
Yeah.
And to understand what's like, you got to have whoever's in charge has to have their finger on the pulse of the culture and what's going on.
Yeah. So shout out to Dre for really. That's why hip hop's working so well for them. They're not just like, well, I want hip hop, but I don't want their people.
Right.
It's like
that's what a lot of venues want, or a lot of venues. That's a lot of venues do, bro. Because you know, hip hop, you know, it does bring sometimes a certain crowd. We all know that. It's not a secret.
I mean, look what hip hop talks about. What do you expect?
Exactly. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's about how you approach it, you know, and control it. And you have to, like, you know, most of these club owners, a lot of these club owners probably aren't from that culture. So you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said fresh new mind or young mind in the old man's game.
Important,
for sure. That's why they were able to do it.
Yeah. So you're bringing so you've done a lot, man. You've done a lot.
I try, man. I'm humble enough to. I think I've accomplished a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you've like been a staple in building the Latin community, Latin music party scene in Las Vegas. You can take credit for that. You can take credit for that.
That's my goal. That's my goal. You know, to really give Latinos a voice. Anybody who's coming after me, you know, like whether they remember me or not, whatever. I hope they do. Like made it like we're paving the way. You know, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of a couple DJs in the scene that are paving the way.
Yeah.
I just really want to, you know, maybe I'm forcing myself in there. I think. I really want to do it. You know, I saw Miami do it. I saw Los Angeles do it. I'm like, Vegas got to do it too, man. We got a voice.
For sure.
Definitely. That's why I started this right here.
That's what my next question was, bro. It's like you working for Dre's, you doing all this other stuff. You open up for J.Lo, but you starting your own shit.
Yes.
Altura.
Yes, Altura. Means take off. It doesn't. If anyone doesn't know Spanish, Altura means take off. Like we taking off, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what it means.
Yes.
Con Altura, taking off.
So give us some background on this. Like how did it start? Like what was the incubation of it all?
Okay, yeah. So we did. I was doing Dre's, Omnia, Chaos, everything, and they saw that I was, doing my thing, and I don't know how to say it. I saw that nightclubs weren't doing it the right way. As you saw, like,
it's corporate
I loved
shit,
it.
yeah.
It's corporate. They were like Dre's was doing it the right way. I'm saying, but they're maybe like the numbers all weren't there, or like it just like. That's why they don't do a Latin night or like a Latin Sundays. You know how they have Sundays with Franzen?
Right.
It works. Franzen's a big DJ. He brings people out. He's a staple in hip hop. Shout out to Franzen. Go.
Shout out Franny. For real, yeah.
Yeah. But they don't do that with Latin. So I'm like, what's going on? They only do it on billboards and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, it's because Latinos aren't used to going to clubs. So if you go pay $100, a lot of Latinos don't go to clubs. They do. A lot of people do. House parties, concerts, festivals. That's what we concert. That's what we spend money differently.
Yeah.
I studied the craft. I'm like, what's going on? So they'll spend $100 to go see Bad Bunny at, say, for example, Chaos. Sorry, no, any club.
Yeah.
And you know how it is. Clubs are very pretentious. Like, nah, man, you'll wait your turn. Like, bro, I paid $100. Any festival gets you in quick. Any concert you get in quick. Pretentious. All right, you want to get in? It's gonna be an extra $20. Bro, I paid $100 for my ticket. I just want to get in. Yeah. But as a simpleton, like someone who doesn't go out often.
Right.
Like, nah, bro, go in GA. Not gonna get waiting line. All this bullshit. And also bottles. We don't spend money on bottles. $10,000 for a bottle. Nah, I'd rather just go to fucking Europe and go to see Bad Bunny in Spain or some shit, whatever. Yeah. So I was approached. Shout out to Marcel, Korea. And shout out to DJ AR, who reached out to me and were like, yo, we want to start a brand, a party. And I was really like doing, like I said, Chaos, Omnia, Dre's. And I was like, okay, let's see where it goes. Yeah. And I started seeing that like the Altura thing, like from nightclubs, it separated a lot. I'm like, yo, this is where it's at. Yeah. Like nightclubs don't, because a lot of complaints like, yeah, I saw Asuna, but he only did a 20-minute performance. Yeah, I had to wait until 2, and not the clubs do it for a reason. Yeah. They don't bring out the artists like 2:30, and Latinos get pissed. Right. Like, fuck, man, really 2:30 versus a concert or a festival who starts at 9:30 or 10.
They're giving an hour set. And,
what's the latest the festival ends? The Latin festival, 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock. Right.
Yeah, 1 a.m. So Marcel and AR reached out to me like, we want to start a brand with you. Like, shout out to them for giving me the opportunity. I wasn't like, not that I wasn't too enthusiastic about it. I was like, oh, we'll see. We'll start a Latin brand, whatever. Like, I'm kind of doing my own thing already. Yeah. Like, not being cocky or nothing. Then 2020 hit, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta reinvent myself. Like, this is gonna be it. Yeah. And we started this Altura party in a brand in the pandemic.
Oh wow!
And you already know we got to go through all the bullshit. Oh wow! We still pull people. People had to sit down, couldn't dance, wear a mask at all times. COVID. I'm not gonna get too on to that. Yeah. We started the brand, and then when regulations started like loosening up, we started taking off. And we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary.
Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you. Shout out to AR and Marcel for believing in me and making me a partner.
That's beautiful, man. Did you know them before, or was they just?
I knew AR around. I actually booked AR at Blue Martini. We would just meet around. Okay. And Marcel kind of asked AR like, "Hey, bro, I need the Latin dude in Vegas to who has pool. We can start this brand that really hustles." And he came to me, and at first I was like, "Oh, well, like I said," and that was it. That they pulled me, and then me and AR, we're fucking, dude, we see eye to eye, bro. We're fucking hard workers, bro. I don't sleep, man.
I love AR, man. He's such a good guy, man.
Such a good dude. I wish I was more like him. I have my moments. I have my Kanye moments.
He's such a fucking nice dude, bro.
And he knows how to tolerate under pressure, dude.
Bro, and he does. He deals with pressure very well, bro. And he always looks out. He always looks out, bro.
Dude, he connected us, and I was like, oh my God, I'm glad to be here. Like, that's dope. He knows who I am. Oh shit.
Yeah, for sure.
He's more of the tech, festival, how things run, ticket sales, the data, like all that shit, collecting data at our weekly. We do a weekly Altura Wednesday. Me, I come from a DJ background, more of like groundwork. Like I'll get the girls to promote. I'll bring my name. I'll bring all the people out, and that's how we work together.
Exactly.
He's more of the like the logistics. He DJs also.
Yeah,
I gotta give him credit, man.
But he's been locked in with Marcel and Revelation for a while, and so
shout out to them.
Yeah, bro, they're fucking. So they got their shit dialed in.
Yeah, so I learned. I'm still learning a lot of shit. We're going on our second show now, October 30th. Our first show sold out.
Yeah,
our first show and paid. There was no guest list, none of that shit. We sold out, man. Like I was like, I don't know if I was confident enough. Our Wednesdays, a lucky day downtown, sell out every Wednesday. And AR and Marcel taught me a lot. Like, bro, this is how it goes down. Like, I'm like, nah, man. Like, I come from a nightclub, bottle sales.
You
know, they're more from like GA, radius, logistics. I'm more like bottle service. Let's get a guest list. Like, nah, no guest list, bro. We got to make money. Yeah.
So it's more like going down the festival lane.
Yes, that's what. So back to like the relay. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much, man. My bad,
ahead, bro. That's what we're here to do. We're here to talk, bro.
I just saw nightclubs. Like, I'm not trying to diss them. I just don't think they were doing it 100%. With festivals, you got to create an experience. Right. Like if you go to Dre or to a nightclub, you can go see Osuna anywhere. Not to talk smack. You see Osuna. Right. But if you go to a festival where they have rides, they have an experience. You can take pictures. They got food. Just also the ambiance of a festival or of a show is a lot different. Than what's it called? Than a nightclub.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not dissing any nightclubs who get performers. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. I just think
it's a limited experience a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's who.
Because a lot of those artists just come in to get a bag real quick and do a quick performance, you know. Like,
well, Dre's actually doing 45 minutes. That's dope about them. Yeah. A lot of clubs, 20 minutes and they're out.
Yo, I love Dre's, but they're gonna have to start rethinking their lineup here pretty soon.
Got it.
Nobody wants to listen to Nelly for 45 minutes, bro. I'm sorry. Even T.I. I mean, I love T.I.
I do, yeah, but you're right. Not the young people or 21.
Yeah.
And also, like, I just did Baja Beach Fest. I was.
I saw that. You were out there, huh? Where was that?
Rosarito.
Okay.
Shout out to what's it called, Alan and the Computer Brothers over there. They booked me over there. My boy Dynamic too as well. They booked me. I was on the first time slot, but to have my name up there with Balvin on the t-shirts, I'm like, my name's on there.
Come on, man.
But I learned a lot from their festival too. I'm like, wow, this is fucking dope as shit. Like the experience, bro. Like
on the
everything
beach, right?
On the beach. Oh my god. Like just seeing and the Rolling Loud too. I was like, bro.
Oh, no, you DJ Rolling Loud?
No, I didn't. I went.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
That was an experience too. I wish I did. I mean, Matt Ziegler hit me up, man.
Yeah, soon come, bro. We'll speak that into existence, man.
Yeah, but no, that was an experience. So that's why I'm going more of that route. I don't hate on clubs, but
you've been there, done that already.
I don't think I have, man. Not like the other. I mean, I have, but like these guys have, like my peers have DJed for nightclubs like 10 years consistently. I've only done it for like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but and also it has to offer though, right?
Yeah, my thing is about being happy, and I'm not gonna. I'm a respectful person, but I'm also not gonna kiss your ass and follow your politics to be at this nightclub.
Right.
Nah, I need to be my own boss. Yeah. And also, I think about numbers. Like Marcel and AR really opened up my eyes thinking about, all right, bro, you're getting a $1,500 check. That's amazing DJing. Right. But the nightclub just made $1.5 million. That night. Imagine keeping 20%.
Right.
Why don't you become a partner?
Exactly.
Because at first I was like, bro, I don't want to be a partner. Like, I don't want to. Let me just DJ and keep my fee. Bro, we're making. They taught me a lot about partnership. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Because you honestly, you bring the most value damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if somebody has to be there to put everything together. Yeah. But if the music's not good, the event sucks.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, that's value, bro. And yeah, you're right. Like those clubs, I mean, if they're not paying enough, then it's like same thing with the artists. That's why all these artists want more pay, because like they're the reason why the venue's getting paid. They're the reason, you know what I mean?
Or whatever. Yeah. So. I mean, they pay. I mean, $1,500 is a lot, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting that paid, but like, there's different nightclubs that pay different fees and whatnot. Yeah. But why get paid $1,500 when you become a partner of a brand and all this and make 20-30% of $1 million?
Exactly.
Like, I never thought of like that. You start thinking more business. Yeah, man. So also an experience. That's what we are. Altura is literally a party / experience, which we're just throwing shows, eventually leading to headliners with, like, you know, maybe Jay Cortez, Bad Bunny, you know, I mean, that's huge, but eventually into lineup and having a whole festival like a Rolling Loud.
You got the team to do it. You got the people around you.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to Sal, you know what I'm saying? I didn't
know you know them.
Oh, yeah. I've sat down with them a couple times. I've been trying to get Sal on the fucking show, man. That motherfucker needs to pull up, bro.
Worst texter. You want to get him talking, bro? I'm talking shit. I'll tell him right now. All you got to do is text him something political. Something you don't agree. Bro, and bro, he'll right back. Oh, fuck that, bro.
Fuck the vaccine type shit.
Yeah, like, oh, you got something,
crazy,
anything political, bro.
Yeah.
He's on it, bro.
Okay, yeah.
But you tell him, hey, bro, so, do we run ticket sales at like this tier? And like, he'll respond. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, he's hard to get to sometimes.
No, it's all good. I know he's super busy, and you know,
he runs a lot of divisions too in Revelation. I'm just giving him shit.
No, bro, they've really like changed the. Bro, they influenced the city so much, bro, with the Revelation and what they built over there. It's just amazing, bro. It's just absurd. Like, to compete with the Strip, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's crazy, bro. So that's, you know, I'm really interested in, you know, those kinds of people.
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
It's like, dude, how'd you make that happen?
Yeah.
It's like, you're not even a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
They know the world.
Exactly.
And it takes a lot of trial and error.
Yeah,
I'm sure
sure.
they failed to make it. Like I said,
sure. Yeah.
you being I don't know how much time we have. You being like on the hip hop side and whatnot. I know you go to Dre's, you go to Marquee to see Travis Scott and whatnot. Like, what do you prefer? Like, going to a festival, a show, a concert, a club? Like, what is like your priority? Like, number one through three. Like, is it festival first? Is it nightclub first or concert first? Like, you as a goer, I'd love to ask people because maybe I'm in the wrong. Like, a lot of people do like nightclubs. Like, fuck that. I like bottle pop. I like showing off. I like bitches in my section.
Yeah. The club is on the very bottom. Whatever the lowest fucking thing is, the lowest rank is, that's where I put the club. Okay. Because number one, I'm numb to it. I'm born and raised here. You know, I've been through it. I've done it all. And to me, it's really corny. And to me, it's just a robbery. Like, I'm not paying $10,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for this fucking one bottle. That's like, when like we got like 10 people here, bro. Like, that means one shot. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not the type of dude to go out with people where it's like, oh, let's all ante up for a table. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like I'll just pay for it. Or like, what? Like, who's inviting? Who's putting this together? Like, you pay for it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. But I don't want to go out like having, oh, you Zell me, bro, and like doing all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's Zell, bro.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
It happens.
Yeah, the club.
Like, how are we gonna do this? I'll do it on my card, and
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's just a robbery.
What
right?
else? What about the artist aspect? Like being like tight, or like the artist performance? Like, what is that too? Like,
yeah, the Dre's is cool, right? Dre's is unique, is amazing. So, you know, there's some people that I would, you know, Lil Wayne. Oh, I'm there for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay some bucks to go see Lil Wayne. Yeah. Even though it's not really a show for him. You know, he's just getting on stage and kind of just playing some songs, right?
Really? That's how it feels like? It doesn't feel like a concert?
No, it's just a different setting because, you know, it's just a different setting. It's different energy. People are partying. People are, you know, just it's just it's a flex. It's a flexathon in the club, you know? And I'm not a flexer. I'm not a flexer.
Same here.
You know? So I'm kind of just, I'm about the music and I'm about the experience I want to enjoy and remember this time, right?
Got it.
And then you got the bottle rats, you know, in the club. You know what I mean? You got the bottle rats, you know, and it's like, nah, the club is at the bottom of my list. But at the top of my list,
I like the reasons why, because it has to be. Yeah, I like hearing this because this is how I learn. This is how we learn. Go ahead.
Right, and that's just me. But I'm a pretty like chill, conservative dude, kind of. Okay. But the top of my list is a concert. Yeah, because it's just like, you know, it's an intimate relationship because I'm paying to come see one person, and this person is coming to perform for the people that have invested in them. So they care way more about that performance than if they go to a club or they go to a festival or they go do this and anything else, or a TV performance or whatever. Yeah. This is direct to fan relationship performance. This is the most intimate setting. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I prefer smaller concerts. You know, Brooklyn Bowl is beautiful, but like arena concerts, like I went to the Watch the Throne tour at the MGM with classic. And
bro, I'm a big Kanye fan.
Oh Lord.
So to see two goats up there, though, and I mean that goats.
I was mesmerized.
The pillars, they both come out.
Yes, I was mesmerized, bro. I was
seeing two people and they rap back and forth because they.
When Jay-Z was rapping and he wasn't even like,
he sounds the same.
He just moves around like this, just sways back and forth, and I was just in trance. I was in a trance.
Me too.
But that was a huge arena, and I was way up at the top. MGM. Yeah. And I was at the top, and I was still locked in. But like when I go see, you know, like, you know,
someone smaller.
I saw Chance the Rapper at Brooklyn Bowl. One of the most amazing concerts I ever been to. Really? Oh, beautiful. Wow. Wonderful. And I'm a big fan. But it's just like, you you got their merch tour. You get the full experience of that artist. Yeah. And then they're right there.
And he's really fucking with the people.
And because he knows these people paid to see him. Okay. They didn't pay to see him in such and such and such and such and such and such, right? So it's really like an intimate performance. And then second, festivals. I like festivals if I have like VIP tickets.
Got it.
If I got GA tickets, I ain't fucking with
Yo,
it.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm bougie too.
I'm bougie
I think
as
I'm
fuck,
getting
bro.
older. Yeah. I mean, my wifey, every time we go somewhere, Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Like, or even if I'm DJing, bro. Like, whatever. I need VIP. I
Oh,
can't.
easy.
Yeah, I
Easy.
need somewhere to sit down and I can be comfortable and watch these artists.
Exactly. I went
But-
to.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I noticed that you said about concerts that you get the full experience and they're there for you.
Yeah.
One thing festival is what is missing. They get time slots, so they don't get like fucking 2 hours.
They don't
Like
get to do
like
what they
Chance the
wanna
Rapper.
do, yeah.
Chance the Rapper might get like
20
30 minutes, 35.
Right.
That's like
Yeah.
7 songs, which is
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like.
And he can't talk a lot, so he can't give you that full like,
Right.
what's up, everybody? You know, how's everybody? You know,
Yeah, except the headliner. The headliner got some time.
He got
but-
2 hours. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I went to Day in Vegas. You go there? You go to Day in Vegas?
my first time going this year.
Oh,
I
you
haven't
didn't go
gone.
last time?
No, I thought it was gonna be fake.
Oh, for real?
I thought it was fake. Like everyone was like, "Is this real?" I'm like,
Yeah.
What? It came out of nowhere. Like I didn't know who produced it.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. But I had GA. I had GA. Me and my girl at the time, we were just running around that bitch, and like these 18-year-old kids running around us. I was like, yo, I'm about to fight one of these little kids, bro. Like, yeah, bro, a whole bunch of weird shit. It was like, yo, yeah. And then, but it was cool. But I was just too tired and shit. You know, I was just
3 days too.
3 days, bro.
And you live in Vegas, man.
Yeah, man, it was hot, and you know, it just wasn't a. You know, just you know, I just need VIP, bro. Cause I'm bougie, you know, bougie, and I want to be I want to be around people with money. I don't want to be around these little ass kids with no, you know what I mean?
And they're young. They don't have the job. They haven't worked as hard as you have, like to get to where you're at. Yeah. No. I'm the same way. My wife and I, VIP all day.
Bougie, bro.
VIP all day. Yeah, that's interesting to ask you about those like the tier. What tier you bring it in? Because I always ask people like, you know, nightclubs are obviously around for a reason,
Right.
And they're still prospering. I mean, they're still there. But I know festivals have emerged more and whatnot. I know a lot of them have failed, like the Fire Festival.
Oh yeah, that's
and all that shit. You definitely have to have one thing that Matt Zingler and Tariq from Rolling Loud said, "Are you scared of all these hip hop festivals popping up now that you're here?" And he says, "No, because everything that's made authentically, people will recognize."
Exactly.
And Tariq's a fucking hip hop head, and I'm a fucking Latin head. I'm a reggaeton. I know everybody who's new.
Got it. And you have the resume. You came up through the house parties, bro. But that is so important to people who want to know who you are.
Okay.
It's like, bro, he's
dope.
the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just fucking start DJing last year. You know what I mean? And he worked in the fucking office for 6 years and he got tired of it. No, you came up, bro. You know what I mean? You're the real
Straight up,
kid.
man. That's been my that literally. I'm blessed, man. Like I really take this seriously. They pay for my house, my car, my bills, my food, everything I've accomplished. Literally DJing. Not even the military. The military, I'm in the reserves, so it only pays so much.
Right.
It's for insurance and dental, man. Like I love the military.
Them
I
teeth
love America.
looking nice, man. Them teeth looking nice, dog.
Hey, $12 a month.
That's can't beat
insurance.
that. You can't beat that.
But everything I've done is DJing. I take it seriously, and like I'm super like grateful for everything. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Well, it's so important because like as somebody, you know, you're starting this Altura brand, and it's important for new people that want to know who you are. Yeah, and they can, bro, you need a mini doc or something. So show people who you are. It came up with because you know the brand is the brand, but you are the brand at the end of the day. The people who present it are you guys are the brand. Yeah, and if you're the real deal, like AR's the real deal. You know, I've known AR for years and years and years. Yeah, and he's been doing this shit for a long time. He really has,
and he's young still.
And he's super young, dog.
He's still young.
He's super young.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you're only 23, 24. I'm like, bro, you still
blows my mind.
Yeah, but he's ahead of the game. This was good. I told him, I was like, bro, by 30, if this Altura shit takes off, I promise you will retire.
And he's so smart.
Yeah, he's smart.
He's so smart.
Dude, he's fast, smart.
I told him he's disciplined. He doesn't drink or smoke or anything, bro. He's just...
He have his little tequilas here and there. We're celebrating. But you're right. He doesn't smoke, drink.
Well, he has like I don't want to put him on blast, but he talked about it on our podcast when I had him on. He has like this thing where like alcohol just goes right through him. Like this kidney thing.
He said that he can't get drunk. Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker, what? And he's a big dude too. I'm like, yo, like it's hard for him to get him drunk, but I've never seen him drunk. I seen him like
he doesn't. You won't catch AR slipping, bro.
No, he's
about the party. He's about the music.
Best partner I've ever had, man. Yeah. Like I like to call him my partner, man, and Marcel too, and they're dope as fuck. And like I said, last but not least, I don't know if we're ending up or not, but like the Altura thing is literally a party, a show, a vibe, an experience. Yeah. And later on, introducing Latin artists and stuff like that. It's always an experience. The experience is the biggest thing.
Are you guys just gonna stay here in Vegas or what?
I want to eventually do an Altura everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
On tour, yeah.
But for now, I told AR we got to conquer our market for sure.
For sure. But that market's wide open. Ain't nobody fucking with. You guys have competition? No.
We got Baja Beach Fest in Rosarito. You got like some stuff in LA. They have Miami. I mean, they're kind of. Like,
I'm just saying, like Las Vegas.
Oh,
there ain't
Vegas?
nobody out here doing it like you guys.
Mostly concerts and venues and stuff like that. I really,
You guys are the core. You guys
I
are
really
the
want to
city.
bring it.
You guys are like the essence. You know what I mean?
That's what really. That's what me and AR was really trying to be part of the streets. Like the streets know us. Not some hood shit, but like on some. Hey, I'm really in the streets. Like how are meeting people, people that work 9 to 5s that just like Latin music and fuck with us.
Yeah.
Like not these industry. I'm only cool with industry people.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm cool with I like the common people.
Exactly.
Industry shit. I'm like, nah, man. That's why I wanted to stay away from nightclubs, man.
Yeah. So are you doing nightclubs now?
I'm still doing. I'm doing.
You get the bag, right? You get the bag,
for sure. Like, I'm not shaming them. I just think I wanted to go this route.
Right.
Yeah. But there's a lot of politics in nightlife, and every DJ can tell you that.
Yeah.
Unless the guys who are grandfathered in, the guys who are OGs, they probably. But they all went through the bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Where do you see yourself in 2-3 years right now?
2-3 years for sure. This Altura having a lineup.
So that's your main focus right now?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm a partner, percentage-wise.
That's why the partnership is so important because you're invested into it.
Yeah.
You're going to put all that much more energy into it and focus into it.
And like I said, like Marcel put in perspective, man. Like I was like, well, what do you mean a partner? I didn't know what that meant. He goes, bro, because I wanted to do another Latin night downtown. He goes, bro, honestly, man, you can go ahead and do it because I needed a bag. I needed a bag. I'm like, I need this bag, bro. He's like, okay, you can go. He told me, quote unquote, you can go get that bag, but we're not gonna make you partner. You're just gonna be a DJ. And I'm like, can you explain a partnership? And he goes, would you rather get $1,000 for one night or make 20% of a show? Well, I'm like, well, 20%. He goes, think about when you make $3-4 million, dude, at a festival. I'm like, holy fuck. He goes, you'll get there. It's gonna take some time and a lot of fucking work, but 20% of or whatever percentage you're gonna get of millions of dollars, like, think about it's gonna get there. Obviously not right now, but
it's like buying a house. Like you buy the house now, but and down the line you get that money back. Right?
Yeah, but DJs bought me, bro, like everything that I still can't believe that I'm full-time DJ, but I gotta take it seriously, man, everything. Right. But yeah, 2-3 years for sure. Altura and bringing Latin experiences and culture here.
That's
I really want to, man. I really want to. Yeah.
We need it. We have it, and there's lots of like you can get your taste at the Latin nights here and there around town.
There's a lot of them.
Specifically Blue Martini. Blue Martini got the
Thursdays?
best one. Yeah, they do.
Thursdays.
Who else got the best one out here?
There's a couple of them. They're all like off like a little off like ways like from whatever. But Blue Martini does a very good job of keep helping locals out, not helping catering. Yeah, prices aren't high. We're not bougie. Right. You get the nightlife experience with like lights and the music and the sound and the people. Yeah. You get the experience without the prices. Right. I mean, obviously it's not going to be marquee with fucking Carnage comes out or whatever. Right. But we're not pretentious.
You're not paying $10,000.
You're paying $150, $250, $300 for a bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears for a second, man. Local artists here, Latin artists out here in Vegas, man. What's the scene looking like? What's that world looking like right now?
We're small. We're very small. Even with DJs, we're small compared to LA. LA, I can name 20 DJs right now. Right. Houston, I can name 10.
And you think it's just because our population?
And we're growing. But local artists, for sure, I've worked with Zelly Vibes. Zelly Vibes is fucking dope.
She's been doing it for a while.
I've known her she used to just sing. She wasn't even like into hip hop.
Oh, you knew her before she started rapping and
15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
In a quinceañera, dude.
Oh, really?
I met her through a mutual friend. She sang. She actually could sing.
She sings in Spanish. She
sings like she would sing mariachi style. That's the best way to put it. And then I saw her a couple years later, and she looked totally different. Yeah, she go on the hip hop stuff. Yeah, and well, I mean, she was 15 at the time. Obviously, you're gonna 15, bro. I had
grow up and shit.
Bro, I had like big ass earrings, big ass clothes. So she definitely transformed into a dope ass artist. Dope ass artist. I work with her frequently. Also YOL. Puerto Rican dude from Massachusetts, but he lives in Vegas now. I work with him. I have him on the lineup.
He's a street performer?
No, he's from Massachusetts. Yeah. I work with him now.
Oh, he lives in Massachusetts. Yeah, my bad. I started, I got you.
Some spit or something.
No, I was thinking about somebody else.
YOL, he's a Puerto Rican dude that moved from Massachusetts over here. Okay. I work with him. Dope. Hard worker. I seen him accomplish a lot. Super dope. And then some dope new artists that I just got in the lineup is Demire Major, D Major. She's this new Latin artist. She's female. Yeah. Fucking dope. I can already tell she wants it because for our show she's like, hey, I have a band. I got a chorista, like a chorus guy with me. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you are the real deal. You're not just back playing like or what's it called playback. Right. She's like, no, I do a full deal. I heard her music. She's young. The Meyer Major's another one. Shout out to them.
Dope.
And shout out to my boys too, also Sencia Conexión. Conexión boys. They're over there with Hardin.
Okay.
They run the Latin stuff over there. Okay. Cuban dudes. I don't work with them often, but we know each other, and I gotta shout them out because they're fucking working hard in the city for putting Latin music on.
Dope. So it is really small still, huh?
Yeah, bro. I can't even name 10, maybe 15 DJs out here, man. It's Latin DJs. Like it's been música urbana, and also we separated too, man. Like in New York and Miami, you got Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cubans. You see, so many. Out here, we have more. Like Mexican and Central Americans, some Colombians and stuff like that.
Yeah, barely though. all the Cuban girls came over here to start stripping from Miami.
Hey, there's a lot of Cubans in Vegas too.
A lot of Cubans, for real, because it's the next best thing to Miami, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
But I'd love for you to get some of them on here. Just
sure.
So you know. I love that you have the hip hop following and stuff. That's why like it gives us another platform to people understand that we're not that oh shit. There's a Latin scene. It's not just. Like one things we're just like fucking maracas, like bro, like that's like saying hip hop is like hip hop to the boogie to the like hip hop isn't like that anymore. Same with like the maraca, bro. That's
totally different.
60s like Celia Cruz shit, like
I think everybody really needs to experience a Latin night, but not even just experience a Latin night, like really like figure out what's going on. Because when I started going to Latin nights, I'm like, I don't fit in here. I'm not.
No, we're
back,
acceptance.
No, for real. But but as men, it's weird because you got to learn how to dance. You got to be comfortable with dancing. You got to dance. The women are different. Like the approach to those women are different than the approach to somebody on a different night, on a regular night, right? So
for sure,
it's different.
You can't conquer a real Latin woman without dancing. Either bachata, merengue, or just or if not, date her and then ask her to, hey, I need you to teach me. The 2 steps aren't hard.
It's a different world. It's a different world.
It is.
It's a lot. The culture is very strong.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like I said, every time I go to Blue Martini, I'm going on Thursday.
Go Thursdays.
I'm going Thursdays.
Or Altura Wednesdays.
I need to pull up. But I just had COVID, so I'm like it scared the shit out of me.
Shit, you okay?
Yeah, I had to go. I'm good. I just got over it like 2 weeks ago. I had to go to the ER.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I thought it was over. Bro.
Bro, you're not the first case, and you're young and healthy.
I'm 30, yeah, man. I'm super healthy. I take vitamins. I'm always exercising, everything, bro. It hit me so hard.
You're like the 4th person in the month that that are healthy and young like me. I'm like, I think I'm healthy. Shit. That almost ended up in the ER.
Yeah, bro. I went to the ER.
Oh shit, you were there?
I was there for 14 hours, but I couldn't breathe. Scariest shit ever.
You got it and it's built up?
No, I got it and then I had
away?
No, I got it and then I had symptoms like, dizziness, or not dizziness, but like disorientation. It's weird. It was like a weird sickness.
Is this your first time getting it?
My first time getting it. I had the headaches. I had all those symptoms. My taste and my smell went away. And then I was getting better. And then the 10th day, it was the 10th day, I woke up. I couldn't breathe.
Get the fuck out.
And then I was
Were your symptoms gone?
My other symptoms were gone.
But you just couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe. And I didn't have any problem breathing up until that 10th day. So, and then I was just like, lying to myself. I was like, no, this is nothing. Like, I'm just, like, I didn't get enough sleep or something that last night. And then that night I was like, nah, bro, I can't breathe. But the fucked up thing about it is you can't breathe and then you start panicking. So you can't breathe even more. Yeah. So it was, so I had to go and then, I had to go and I had pneumonia. I ended up having the COVID pneumonia.
That's huge, bro. Yeah. I mean, like, that's crazy.
It's scary. It was scary, bro. I was in there. I was like, and
you're out here now, like,
bro. The ER was packed. I didn't even go to the back. They had to stick me with the IV
outside
in the waiting room.
Shut the fuck up.
I did it, bro. In the antibiotics in the waiting room for 14 hours, bro. Because it was so packed, bro. And it was like
I wasn't
dying. Yeah, it was packed, bro.
With COVID or just everything?
Both.
Fuck.
You know
so like. Not to get political or anything. So did you not take it seriously before? And now
I didn't. I didn't think it was gonna happen to me. I almost wanted to get it so I can get it over with. So I can be like, yo, I got it. It didn't, because I never thought it would hit me hard. You know what I mean? Because I really take care. Yeah, because I knew it was real because I knew people that had it, but I didn't think it was ever gonna do anything to me. You know what I mean?
Were you more of like, man, let's open everything up. Fuck this. Not even that serious. How was that dude at first?
No, for sure. I'm pro, like, give people the option whatever they want to do. Give business owners the option whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Right. But I get it because the medical infrastructure isn't there to, like, when people get sick, they can't deal with it.
Thousands of people.
Right. All these people that don't give a fuck about the sickness, when they get sick, they're gonna go to the hospital. And then it's like, that's not set up for all these people getting sick at once. So I get it, but I was definitely like, after a while, I was like, okay, Like
this is big, man. That's near death.
Yeah, the death percentage though, it's like there's it's including AR. He lost his grandmother. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But
he got really sick too.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that get affected by it. But when you look at the numbers, it's like 1% of people that are dying that get it, right? So. It's just a really tough situation for any like governor or anybody to deal with, bro.
Either way you swing, you're gonna get haters, or not haters, but like ridicule or whatever.
It just showed us how unprepared we are.
We are,
unprepared, bro. If this was a deadly, like
50%, imagine,
bro, 10%. How many people would be dying, bro?
Bro, the hospitals would be fucking.
It'd be chaos, bro. Everything, this whole system was shut down, bro.
Yeah, I just got my second vaccine on Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm not like forcing on anybody. I'm not against it.
Right.
I seen like, look at you. You're the fourth person I know in a month that got it really bad. I'm like, I've gotten it before. It wasn't that bad, but the whole like the new strain or whatever, I just don't want to end up like that. We're nightlife, bro. I'm around people all the fucking time, bro.
That's why I was like, I'm not going out because this shit ain't worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? It scared the shit out of me. But I mean,
crazy. That's
what I tell everybody too. Is like, because the thing with me is like, I'm not getting that fucking vaccine before I got sick.
Yeah.
And then I was just totally against it. I didn't even really look into it. Right? I was just like, I'm not putting that shit in my body. I
am the same way, bro.
And I told all my friends, and I continue to stress it. Whether you get the vaccine or you don't, just make sure you know why. Because if you get if you get it and you have to go to the ER and you have to sit there and you don't know if you're gonna live or die in this situation, you really start thinking like, I didn't even look into the vaccine. I didn't even do my homework. At least you can live with live with your decision if you know why you didn't get the vaccine or you did get it. Just educate yourself on the numbers, So
I just think there's so much information though.
So much misinformation,
there's false, good, like there's so much. It's like, bro, which one do I believe?
I know that video that just went around with that dude, that doctor, and he was like, in 3 years, everybody with the vaccine is gonna die, and it was like, bro, what? Like, bro, and then
people just believe it and all that. But
they just believe it.
See it.
No, I don't mean to scare you.
I'm like, shit, I just got the vaccine,
bro. But then like I looked into it and it's like, I found way more information debunking everything that fool said, because that's the problem. We hear something like that and then we agree with it, that it goes.
Or
like,
just look at it. Fuck, I shouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah. But we don't even like, who is that dude? Who is that dude? You know what I'm saying? Or what's his credentials? What are his political like views? Because that's a big thing. Because people will say that doctors, scientists, they're humans too, and they have political views too. Yeah. So they might withhold information or give information that pushes their political thing, and that's where it's like, we have to take politics out of medicine because this shit is ugly.
I think so. Yeah. It's I think that's the best. One of the best sayings I've heard in a minute. You gotta take politics out of medicine.
Because, we do, bro. It's like. You can't do it. People are gonna just suffer. Everybody's gonna suffer, bro. Yeah. Just the right decisions are never gonna get made.
Yeah, well, the festivals and nightclubs are back, and no one's following rules no more.
Nobody gives a fuck.
We're over it. We're also drained too.
Isn't it weird that nobody gives a fuck, really?
I think we're drained. We all complied for a whole year, 10 months or whatever. Right. We complied. I think humans people are just exhausted, man. And like, fuck, if I get it, I get it. Fuck it. Like, they're not thinking anymore. There's a lot of responsible people. I think so too, but shit, man. I
know, dog. It's a weird world because, like,
who knew? Like, man, I still remember it was Blue Martini. It was a Thursday. It was dead. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn, no one came out to a Latin night. Yeah. It was dead. It was right when all the cases in Seattle were popping off. Yeah. And I'm like, this shit's about to shut down.
Scared. Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, we're gonna go back to
18 months later, bro. We're still here, dog. I don't think it's ever gonna stop for real. Unless they get a real vaccine, but that ain't happening.
Yeah, I think this one only lasts 8 months, and you gotta get a booster. What's like any vaccine? Vaccines are supposed to last.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the military, they give us all types of shit. Typhoid, fucking penicillin, anthrax.
Oh, wow.
Different vaccines that have different...
they go away over time.
Yeah, anthrax I think is 10 years. It's scary as fuck. I'm like, you putting anthrax in my body? Yeah. Fuck.
I know, dog.
Bro, military don't give a fuck. You GI, you government issue now, bro.
That's what my cousin said. My cousin, he just came back from Afghanistan. He was like, bro, fuck that. He was like, bro, just get the vaccine, bro. Honestly, they pump us full of shit over there all the time,
bro. Yeah. And they make you go train. Like, I'll get like 4 shots in one day.
Yeah.
And be all right, go and train. I'm like, excuse me? You go and fucking train, dude. You got a 14-hour mission. I'm like, why? And you get a little fever, a little tired. Yeah. You got a 14-hour mission to go train.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't. Wow. So when like everyone's like, oh, the vaccine, I felt a little chills. I didn't feel shit on both of them. I think because I'm so used to military pumping you 4 shots in one day. Go train. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, that's crazy. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And people do, bro. We eat fast food. I'm gonna keep it real.
Fast food.
We eat all this extra shit that's killing us anyway, bro.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know.
Today I shouldn't have.
But the just the information, Like there has to be. I'm all for free speech, bro. But people like we have to like figure out how we can govern information when it comes to medicine. Everything else, talk all the shit what you want. When it comes to medicine and medical emergencies, we need to figure out how we can filter this information because like if you're not this is why I tell everybody, especially people on Twitter and all this social media, if you're not medically trained, if you're not a nurse, if you don't have experience in the medical field, like professional experience, please shut the fuck up. Go do whatever you were doing before. You're making the situation worse.
I agree.
It's just bad, bro.
No,
it's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating just because so many people believe anything. You know what I mean?
I'm one of those people. I believe. Yeah. I'll look at which one's true.
Exactly.
You gotta go do research, and then that research viable or credible, whatever. Like, it gets crazy,
bro. And the internet is just so full of shit. I don't just.
It's a bliss and what's it called?
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, it's like fuck, man. Oh man, it's terrible, bro. Yeah. It's terrible. I think a lot of people are watching. Probably are going through the same shit as us.
Sure, like, especially people our age. People our age don't want to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got it because I did enough research and I'm like, the military's pumped me with enough shit. If I'm gonna fucking get a tracker on me, it's probably already on me.
Right. No, for sure. Yeah, people are.
But I'm not pushing on anybody. Exactly. That's one thing. Don't push it on nobody, and don't shame it either. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't, you don't.
Don't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a weird subject.
Yeah, just fucking. If you don't get it, just don't get it. If you do get it, just get it and keep it moving. Yeah. Like. It's just like we feel like everybody's opinion matters, and just make the best decision for yourself, bro. Yeah. That's it. And it's like it doesn't have to be more complicated than that.
I agree. Yeah, I got it. I'm in the front lines. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm in the front lines.
Yeah, you really are. And a lot of my friends.
My wife's a cocktail waitress, so.
Oh yeah, so she is too.
So we both got it at the same time. Yeah, she's in the front lines for real, but she's happy that they've mandated the mask for her. For her purposes, like, because also it helps her like annoying ass customers.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
bro,
let me get two Hennessy's and on her face, like, it helps her out. Like,
yeah, bro, and it's loud in there. She has to get close to him.
Yeah,
dude. And a lot of my friends are in your situation too. And like, they make money off music. Like my boy, he's an artist, or he's an artist manager, and he had to go to the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, right? And
I don't know what that is.
Lyrical Lemonade. You don't know what Lyrical Lemonade is?
No. It's a competition?
No, it's a company. He shoots all the hip hop videos, like all the best hip hop videos. This dude Cole Bennett, he shoots them all, right? So he has a company out of Chicago called Lyrical Lemonade. So he makes so he throws a festival every year with like the biggest hip hop names in the country, right? But they're doing all these vaccine mandates, right, to go to these festivals and shit. And my boy's like, bro, I don't want to get this vaccine, but if I don't get this vaccine, I don't make money. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
That's a fucked up situation.
That's fucked up,
They're making it, they can't force you, but they're making it, like, going to this festival, I had to submit either my vaccine card or COVID test 2 days, and they made me pay for it. They're doing it to employ. I don't want to even get into it. Nightlife, but not nightlife. Back to like relaying, like segueing back to like nightlife and everything else, man. It's really affecting. Like it's still weird.
Yeah,
it's still weird.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
because everybody's still very like. I think at this point we all know somebody who's had COVID or struggled with COVID or has had a COVID horror story. And it's like, so now I tell all my friends, man, when you go out, be careful, bro. That shit ain't no joke. A lot of my friends drinking, smoking, not sharing really, shit. You know what I'm saying, sharing shit, not really. I know they don't take care of themselves. A lot of people in nightlife don't really. It's hard to take care of yourself.
Real quick about nightlife, I didn't realize how much we are alcoholics.
Oh, big time.
Alcoholics. When we hang out with like homies, they're like, holy fuck, bro, you drink like a lot. Fish. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah. That's when I realized about 2-3 years ago. I actually have a story. I opened up for Anuel, this reggaeton dude. He's actually from like the streets. Street dude. I got so fucking drunk. His manager, him and Ozuna had a beef at the time.
Wow.
And I got so drunk, the dude was like, hey man, no Ozuna. I was yeah. I was mad at them because they didn't send me a track list of what I was gonna play for his performance, and they didn't have a DJ. They weren't professional, so I fucking played Ozuna. I was just drunk, and they're Puerto Rican, and it's a big ass dude. Yo, Papi, I told you, no Ozuna. Nah, I'm sorry. It's a feature. I'm sorry. Boom. 2 songs later, Ozuna. That dude was I was obliterated though.
Oh Lord.
I even knew I was like, yo, like he was even looking at me like, yo, check this motherfucker, bro. I don't want to hear no fucking Ozuna. I'm not performing. And I was wasted,
damn,
bro.
Dog.
After that, my wife's like, yo, you really gotta watch your drinking.
Yeah. You can burn a bridge that way, huh?
Yeah, 2-3 years. I'm glad. they were cool about it. Like I didn't fuck up or anything.
Yeah.
I apologize. Oh, my bad. There were features. I mean, he's in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But that's the last time I stopped heavy drinking.
Yeah.
Now I pick my like. But yeah, we're functioning alcoholics, man.
That's not for real. Yeah. Yeah. Before COVID, I was bartending.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I know about that, bro. It's tough. It's tough.
You bartending at Dre's?
No, I was I bar backed at Dre's, but I was bartending at Delano.
Got it.
Yeah, at the Mandalay Bay.
So it was dope seeing Dre's grow then as a hip hop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Were you there at the EDM era or no?
No. I was there like 2017.
Oh, 2013, bro, when they had like EDM shit.
Yeah.
I hated the strip. 2013, I fucking hate it. Afrojack.
I don't get the EDMs. Are you like into the EDM or are you?
I respect it. I'm not into it.
Okay.
My thing is, how the fuck do you stand this for 6 hours, G?
Oh man, it's
6 hours.
It's like this.
At least hip hop, it has soul to it. Like it's got so many ranges of BPMs.
Exactly.
Fuck, bro. Yeah. Nah,
yeah, bro.
Not hating on EDM though.
Yeah, I gotta stop hating on EDM, bro. Because shout out to Cell and all them. They do their thing with that shit.
But it sells. It sells for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Some people are really into it.
It's just I just feel like you gotta be on drugs. You gotta be on drugs to like really enjoy that shit. You know what I mean? But like I've met some girls and shit that they play that shit at the gym. That shit gets them going.
I mean, gym I can see.
Yeah.
But my boy was like, oh, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. All right, cool. 4 hours later, bro, it's not a fucking vibe no more.
No.
I need something I can sing to, something I can sing along to.
Yeah,
so.
it's weird, huh? Do you respect those DJs in that space?
Oh yeah, for sure. Diplo.
Is it though? Like, is it like, are they just playing?
Here's my thing.
Here?
I talked to my homie earlier.
Yeah.
Like Diplo, I respect. You know, like a guy like that. But honestly, like guys who are on a big caliber, give them a small room to work with and hold a crowd. That's a working DJ. All right. Give these big guys, they don't know what the fuck to do. They got thousands of people. Of course, they're gonna play anything, any drop,
They're gonna like it.
Go off. Right. What I do like about hip hop that if hip hop is not feeling you, they'll fucking tell you, yo, what? Like, bro, I told you I had that dude that was like, I don't know if he was a drug dealer. He's like, yo, why are you playing this Fetty Wap corny bullshit Drake? I need some hood shit.
They'll hold you accountable.
200 at me was like, yo, I need this hip hop. Same with reggaeton. A lot of people let you know, like, this is not it. But I feel like EDM is like 1, 2, 3, and a lot of I'll still hold my ground. A lot of house DJs and techno DJs got mad at me. I'm like, look, I respect you guys' craft, but our craft is a lot different. Bro, I can go in there easier.
Yeah, then you
can come to my crowd. I know I can. Now I might not rock it like you can, but I can come in there easier and at least
hold my way.
Something. Yeah. You go to my realm, I promise you, you're gonna get eaten alive. You have a dude with some grills.
Yeah,
it's like from like you're playing the wrong shit. Yeah. Same with reggaeton, like. You know, like the Puerto Ricans, if you play old shit, if you play in West Coast, they're still stuck in like 05, 06. They'd be like, yo, Poppy, why you this old shit? No, come on, bro. Like, this is whack, bro. This is whack. Bro, I'm telling you go to techno, it's like, doom, doom, doom. I'm like, all right, let me see what happens. Nothing happened, bro. Like,
It's weird. It's like anticlimactic. I feel like it's never like, there's never...
I don't hate on it. I mean, I sound like a hater, but
I've been I'm cool with that. Like I like what I like. That's another problem, bro. It's okay to say you don't like something without being scared to be called a hater, bro. We got it.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, we got to denormalize that, bro. We got to denormalize that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But like you said, I do respect it, and I will like sit down with an EDM artist and try to. I want understanding. I need to figure this out because I went to what is it called EDC? I went to EDC and I was just like, what is this?
Same here. The experience was dope.
Dope experience.
But the music, I'm like, yo, this dude's playing the same shit at this stage. Just a different remix. I'm like, and all the drops, everybody gets excited.
I know, man.
It's not the
but it baffles my mind because it's so big. It's so many people are on it. If it was like a little subculture or subgenre or something, I would get it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's fucking major, super major.
Yeah, it is major. I think it's oversaturated. I talked to AR about it, that it's oversaturated. Look at how big EDC is. It has 8, 9 stages.
Yeah.
Reggaeton, maybe 1 or 2 stages, if that.
Yeah, you got to raise the standards and really
it's so new. Same hip-hop only Rolling Loud had 3 stages. That's not a lot.
No.
EDC had fucking 8 or 9, bro. That means you don't know where the fuck to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that just shows like 3 stages. Like you got to be a special artist to get on the stage.
Reggaeton was only 1 or 2.
Yeah.
EDC was like 8, 9 stages. You got like a smaller stage. You could be, and there's like 16 DJs on just that stage, and 16 like I'm like, dude, it's oversaturated. It just shows that it's not hard to get. I don't know, man.
Would you ever get into artist management?
Yes, for sure.
Have you done it before? Have you dabbled in it?
No, never have.
Who would you want to manage?
Like a big artist or somebody like
something else? You got to build them up.
Next Monday.
Next Monday.
AR.
Hold on, don't you guys have a company? Or was that just AR?
I think that was just AR.
Oh, okay.
AR had a thing on the side. I don't know if he's doing it. I told him he's ADHD. He dabbles his hands in too many things.
Spreads himself too thin.
I'm the same way. So I learned to, instead of having spread myself thin, grabbing that monster in Altura. That's it. This is my monster. Building a big ass Titan.
Exactly.
Next Monday, or is it last Monday? I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. My bad, dude. I love his shit. Last Monday is dope.
Is he from out here?
No, he's from New York. Okay. He's from East Coast. AR put me on from his style to his music. Dope. And then Sky Rompiendo, which is a big ass producer for J Balvin, commented under his shit. And he's only got like 15 comments. If that dude, by the way, Sky Rompiendo, man, he really revived reggaeton. If he's like, bro, man, he's like
Dr. Dre.
More of the Timberland, Timberland.
Oh, okay.
He's iconic, but he's not that old. That's the problem.
Okay, got you.
But he's just iconic, but not as old.
Got you.
He left a comment under his shit recently. He only had like 10 comments for like maybe 300 likes, which is not that bad. I mean, whatever. Right. But like for Sky Rompiendo to reach out, so this guy's looking for him or looking at him for already.
Wow.
I told AR, bro, we gotta fucking get this guy on the next lineup.
Yeah.
He's not even big in Vegas. Obviously, he's from New York or whatever.
Right.
But he's the one for me. I would love to do him and. Well, and the Exile, I would love to do that, work with them in the future. I just don't have the time or the capital to really put $40,000 behind a record or something right now.
It's a lot of work doing artist management.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
But I don't think I would love to.
But I tell people all the time, DJs make the best managers.
Really? Because we know the music, what's hitting the street.
You know the music. You got your finger on the pulse of what's going on.
True.
You know the artist needs. You know like the crowd's needs.
If this is gonna work.
But if this is gonna work, sequence of songs. But you're also like the crutch for the artist on stage. But you're also the crutch for the artist musically. Like they can lean on you for a professional music opinion. They can. But usually DJs. They deal with the promoters. They deal with the venues a lot more, so they're more business inclined,
Gotcha.
And that's like shout out my boy Brandon. He's a DJ. He went on tour with like what was that kid's name? I don't know. He has a song with Justin Bieber now, but
Kyla Roy, whatever.
No, not Kyla Roy. No.
Is he pop or is he hip hop?
He's like pop, hip hop kind of thing.
Kind of like Kyla Roy in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, they do kind of like a mixture, but okay, I got it.
So he went on tour with him and he manages these artists, but it's like he has that DJ foundation
that helps,
and he just is so good behind the scenes, bro.
Damn.
So good. And I think you would be good too. Just talking to you right now. And same thing with AR. He has that DJ foundation.
Yeah.
He can make these moves and people trust his decisions because he knows music first, and that's the most important thing. So
I did tell AR that eventually Altura I wanted to become a management book artist. Like that's what Rolling Loud is doing. Rolling Loud is doing. They got a Ski Mask.
Yeah.
They got who else? They got all these guys and they'll book them on their lineup and they'll build them up. And obviously they're going to make money off them and get the artist paid. It's kind of like a business, a trade-off.
Exactly.
So I really want to build Altura where it's a 3-day festival. And it's like, for example, I'll get like a UL. But all right, bro, I'm going to manage you. I'm gonna take 25% of your all your income, but I'm gonna put a lot of money behind you. I'm gonna put you on stage with Balvin. I'm gonna get you a collab with fucking Bunny.
Exactly.
But I need 25% of everything. Like I do want to get into that realm, but right now I don't think it's the time.
Right.
I really want to build a Titan. I don't want to spread myself too thin.
Perfect. Yeah,
I learned that.
Yeah, you'll know. But I know. But your brain's always moving, so you're probably keeping an eye on.
I think our artistic people, our brains are like, we can get this idea.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah. No. Yeah. I've always. That's been one of my dreams too, is being a part of the come up of an artist and really blowing them up.
Like just a Scooter Braun?
Yeah, just being part of the process. Just finding them, kind of helping them and then growing with them, and then just, going on tour. I've always wanted to go on tour and just be one of those moving pieces behind the scenes.
Kind of like getting somebody signed,
but not
would you like to be like a
would,
road manager or kind of like an overall manager?
Everything.
So you handle his bookings, you handle everything?
Collabs, music, bro.
It's a lot of work.
It is, but I love that kind of shit. I come from the music artist management, and I just love.
Because there's always different types of. I've learned like in the scenes, there's like
it's like tour manager. Yeah, exactly.
And they do two totally different.
Exactly.
Like,
wherever I could fit in, wherever I could fit in.
But you would like to, if you could do it, if your artist said he's blowing up, and he's like, yo, I want you on everything. You would do it all?
For sure.
Damn, that's a lot of work. Hey, respect.
Easy.
Fuck.
Easy. I need to be busy.
Contracts.
I need to be busy.
Fucking dates. That's a lot of fucking work. I get frustrated with. That's why I handle AR. I'm like, AR, these are the dates. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I'm the kind of person where it's like I get distracted easy. So that's why sometimes I put too much on my plate, because I need to be focused on like things. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I'm focused on productive things, I'm good. But if somebody like like artist management is a full-time gig, bro.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Good money, but
Well,
hey,
if they're paying, sometimes that shit ain't. You know what I mean? Like when you building them up, you're losing money.
yeah, well,
you know what I mean? So,
like Scooter Braun. I mean, you saw him. He was. He borrowed money from his dad for Justin Bieber. He had Justin Bieber living with him.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking hit rock bottom.
Exactly.
And then boom, it just broke out.
yeah, but you don't want to think. You don't want to think. It's dangerous to think you're the next Scooter Braun, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like you gotta like pump your brakes
Gotcha.
and you know what I mean, and really be
Yeah, I just like
smart about
I've never
it.
been in that realm, so it's like the
Yeah.
only. He's like the only guy I really know. I don't know any
Right.
other managers. I mean, I know like L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know any other.
Yeah, but that's why I say, like, DJs, you know all these artists, you have all these connections just off of your name. And now when you say, I got this artist, like I'm working with, nobody has to know you're his manager. I got this artist I'm working with, just
Wants
you
to
know what I'm saying?
collab.
Yeah, wants to collab. What's going on?
But how do you handle like percentages and shit?
Usually it's just back in, like,
You do a contract, obviously.
yeah,
right?
you do like with collabs, you'll do a split sheet. You know,
33 each if it's 3 people. Whatever.
Yeah, it depends. You know, whatever you guys come, whatever the agreement is, and then like you know, so maybe that artist will get 30% of that because the producer will get 30, the other artist will get 30, or whatever the case is, and then you get a percentage out of his. Out of his thing. You know what I mean? So
it seems complicated to me, but I'm sure when you get in it, you learn.
That's why I really want to learn, like dealing with all that. I think that knowledge is like super valuable, bro.
Yeah, to be behind this.
Business.
AR told me he likes the behind the scenes shit. I'm a little bit more. I have a lot of like personality. I like fucking being in the front. Not like look at me, but it's more like nah. Let me give y'all a fucking experience. Like let's look at my shows. Yeah, for sure. Behind the scenes, I'm like fuck this. Like
I know, bro. I
can't be on the side of the stage like I'm proud of this. Not that's amazing. AR likes that.
Yeah.
I'm more like nah. I'm gonna be rocking with Balvin. Like. I made this record with Balvin.
Exactly. Like, yeah. Well, that's why it's important to have people on your team that can play that
everyone's
role.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone's different.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm a bad negotiator. I'm
really?
horrible. That's why I told Marcel, I'm like, bro, every time we're in meetings, Marcel, what's up, G? We need you.
Yeah.
You're coming in. He's the Wolf of Wall Street. With no suit, with shorts on.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, bro. He's good to go. I get too like, well, let's meet in the middle, man. Fuck that. That's Marcel. I'm like, oh shit,
dog. Yeah, and those are certain kinds of people. Not everybody's built that way.
Yeah, same here. I'm more of the showman. He's more of the bro. The motherfucking guy.
Teamwork makes the dream work, dog. Well, I think we're rounding third base, man. Let's bring it home here. Is there anything else you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Just shout out to anybody again. Listening, if you're at the end, who stayed and watched the whole thing, for real, because that's you're taking time out of your day learning about me and learning about Latin culture and what we're bringing to Vegas. Shout out to AR, Marcel, my partners. Shout out to any artist that I'm working with. Shout out to my wife for always being there because I know this fucking life is very hectic at times. It's very busy, so I love you. And shout out to you, man, for having me on.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate like you giving me a platform to talk on.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. And Altura, baby, take Altura too.
Altura all day, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm really excited to tap more into the Latin scene out here in the Latin community,
man.
For sure.
Plenty
bro.
of tequila.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, bro. Till next time, man.
All right, man.
Peace.
It's
the E Squared Podcast.